All right, everybody, we're back and we're going to do crafts and we're going to continue to discuss what we talked about, what we read about, the facts that Natasha Cooper took advantage of that single mother and stole her income tax return and lied to her for months and months and months while the woman was struggling horribly. So, she loves to bully. And we didn't have to look shame her. We didn't have to weight shame her. Nothing. We just stuck with the facts, and the facts are there.
Can we talk about all the people that are jealous of me because how thin I've gotten?
Are you going to talk about all of them? Let me see if I got that.
Since I've lost 100 pounds?
I don't know. You have to talk about that. Hi, Aunt Linda. What about all the customers she ripped off? Oh, yeah, let's, you can go there. The dress shop, yeah. I mean, Bucky Ann doesn't know that, and I don't think Elle knows that. Yeah, she would take dresses in on consignment, and there were people that were yelling because they would put their dress in on consignment, and she had a dress rental. Their dress was supposed to be there on consignment, and she would rent the dress out, right? Without the person knowing. The dress would get damaged. If anybody wants to speak on this that knows this better, you're welcome to call in. And then she always is touting what a great businesswoman she is. What a great businesswoman she is. And yet, I don't think the definition of a great businesswoman is what happened to her business, right? And let's not forget, she frauded her own sister. Okay, she used her sister's credit card, and there's another police report that we can use to show you this. And charged, was it $13,000 or $17,000 that her sister had no idea to buy dresses from? I think the guy was in Texas. Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot more here to unpack. And if Ms. Cooper wants to keep going, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. We'll keep going because there's a lot to unpack here. I've got days and days and weeks to unpack here. I've got the credit card fraud that you did to your sister. I've got what you did to the customers with their prom dresses. We've got how you left that store and what you did with everyone's dresses in your carport. I've got all that. I've got all those people that talked to me from those crime cases where what did you do to the money, all of that. Remember that? They talked to me. Remember? Okay, but will you want to unpack this? We'll unpack this again. It's okay. You're all about this, so let's go. Let's go look at the facts. Take me to court. I told you to take me to court. You're out there defaming me, lying about me, saying you have a case against me. I'm telling you to take me to court. You raised the money to do it, so do it. But you can't because you have no case against me because I don't play dirty like you. I deal with facts. I don't play dirty. So,
and hello everyone.
Soil my past with talking about trying to justify what those people are talking about over there. I won't even want to go.
Don't even. Down. It's not even worth it.
I don't even want to go down with the gutter where they go.
She's below the Jimmy. She is below the gutter. The gutter is reaching high. She is below the gutter.
Nothing.
She is below the gutter.
Yeah, her and that Teresa Green whack job. She reminds me of
Teresa Green lies like crazy. about everything. Teresa Green, you really
She just
should
comes
check
out-
yourself
she thinks
because
of
you're
what will be-
lying about
what
everything
will
you
shock
say about
people when
us.
she says it, you know.
Yeah. They're all trying to please their master.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
thank
funny.
you for
And then
becoming
they always
Sergeant
say
Rambler,
that
Rob.
Help to the nose says, "Where do you see what what I got coming?"
Everybody
up?
said, "Where do you see it in my
Look
next
how many
video?" I'm
times
so
they've
obsessed,
done
but
that. And then look and see whatever came up. What they talk about one time, the only thing that was ever real was that they mentioned like a checkered past. Big deal. I never done anything I'm ashamed of. It took all of that to get me where I am today. I've been sober since 1990, clean and sober. All that past was before that, and you know. I'm proud of I'm proud of my life. You know, I never really hurt
Good for
anybody.
you, Jimmy.
Huh? Excuse me.
she
Good
said,
for
"Good
you,
for
Jimmy.
Oh
you."
yeah. You know, I mean, you guys. I'll tell you guys the whole story. It's really action packed and fun. To tell you the truth. I mean, I lived a charmed life. You know, for places I've been, and then I. Like I said, I was chairman in the math department too.
Right,
in
and
school.
but
I mean,
listen to some of them. He wasn't an adjunct professor. You know that was
yeah,
all a
whatever.
lie.
Honey,
It was
that's
all a lie.
not- that
But it's a
doesn't-
lie.
that's
But it's
even-
not a lie.
Now then they say what I've done to students and all. I have so many students that contact me.
Yeah, go
Help me
find
bring
them.
my kids
That's
home.
really
Help me kids-
serious
and
stuff.
And they say like, wow, a teacher who is in touch with his old students. Well, guess what? They're like freaking 35 and 40 and you know they got kids, they got families, they're married. Okay, and
You left there for Joe.
no, I am. I know. So I just want to say, what the hell these people talk?
Jimmy, I just have a question.
No teacher is in touch with their students.
Were you-
Don't
Were you
listen
ever
to
in a
them, Jimmy. They have
motorcycle
miserable
gang?
lives. What?
Don't.
Was
I mean, I hear
Jimmy?
it. I
Were
hear
you
it.
ever in
I
a
just-
motorcycle
I just
gang?
see the stuff.
A motorcycle gang?
Yeah. Were you?
Scooter wants to know if you were ever in a motorcycle gang.
Guess what? The only kind of motorcycles I've never even ridden a Harley. I've ridden like dirt bikes when I was
Oh
a kid.
man.
I wish I rode a Harley. I never have. So no, I've not been in a motorcycle gang.
Oh man, I wish you. Okay, what?
Yeah.
All right.
Debbie T says, I love this community and every person here. Thank you, Carolyn, for bringing us all together and always bringing the truth. Remember, a Detective Rambler for 36 months. Thank you, Debbie D.
And yeah, everybody always rest easy about my past. My past is fun. It really was.
Yeah. So,
Sometimes it was,
We know
sometimes
that.
it was dangerous,
We know that.
but fun. You know, I made the best of everything. You know, but from any bad situation I was in, I tried to make the best of it. You know, so
anywho, so is Bucky in here? Are you going to do your gel paints?
She's here.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm setting up.
Scooter was a little pissed at that stuff, right? This is dumb. This is dumb. This is so dumb. Why couldn't we do it the last way? This is dumb.
Yeah, what was aggravating?
This
It
is
was
so
so-
dumb. They're
That's not
gonna.
right.
We're gonna have to put you on the outtake reel. This is
It
dumb.
really sucks.
This sucks. This is so lame. I hate this.
It is.
I'm like, Scooter, calm down.
I hated that.
Oh my gosh. You should have been prepared. You had us waiting. We're all sitting here. What
I
happened?
tried earlier. You sent me that earlier and it was not working.
Well, then you should have really been here early.
You didn't know you'd be late. Like
Don't
you
tell me it
made
was Candy.
promises.
Don't tell me it was. Tell me just one thing. Was it Candy Crush that kept you late?
No,
Okay.
promise. No. No, ma'am. No game, I swear. Nope.
She's
I have
addicted
played
to
it
Candy
today.
Crush.
Oh, Carolyn, you got a super chat. Not a super
No,
chat.
I already read it.
Oh, okay.
So there we
And how
go.
come I am not a VIP Rambler?
I don't
I
know.
didn't even know there was such a thing.
Ellis.
I
Yeah,
am.
I know why. What in the heck is that?
Do you have Elle's things going out to her tomorrow?
oh, they're already out.
Oh, they're already out. He already shipped your things, Elle.
Oh, thank you.
You'll be
I'm
hearing
trying
better.
to
You'll
get memberships now. I'm
you'll
trying
be
to get
hearing
membership.
better in no time. She'll be hearing better in no time.
Yep.
I received my sweatshirt. I love it. I want everyone to know they're true to size. I like my bigs. Oh, thank you, Rough and Ready. Thank you, thank you.
I'm going to
There's
do a
Bucky.
craft too.
Okay, well, we'll put the crafters
I
on
can never
stage.
get set up like you guys.
Well, you could if you spend some time doing it. Let's see, I'm gonna,
No, because I don't have anything behind a camera.
let's see what Bucky Ann is doing. Let's see, Bucky Ann, you're spotlighted. Let's see what you're doing there.
Well, these are some gel pens I did in the last couple of
Okay.
days.
All right, let me see. So, okay, those are nice. Oh, we have oak leaves. Okay, nice. I have to get some oak leaves. Jimmy, we have to go up to that waterfall place and get some oak leaves.
And I have to get some oak leaves.
Yeah, remember they have that oak tree? Remember where we took pictures that time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
that's,
was a fern on this side, and then I had a
Down
butterfly.
the road from here.
yeah, up by that.
I
Yeah,
put it
A lot
there,
of places.
pulled the paint off of it, and that's what happened.
but it's a really nice.
Now I think I'm gonna outline it in black. Like the next step would be to outline things with black or white.
Oh, really? What do you mean with an actual outline marker, like?
Yeah. Because this is just like the first step. This is like the
Yeah,
background.
and everybody wants to know how you make, like, they want us to do like a tutorial about what we do, like how we put these in a junk journal or something.
Yeah, I can do that.
We have to, I have to look up how to make a cover. There's a bunch of things. You know what I thought you could make a good cover from are those priority mailboxes. They're very sturdy cardboard.
Yeah, I've used that. I used cereal boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I also went down to my local art training place,
Yeah.
and I asked them for the centers. They throw them out
Right.
because the framed picture, they have to cut out the center, and they're kind of small, but they're a good size for a journal. So I got a whole bunch in there.
Right.
Save your Temu boxes and use them, cut them.
Yeah, I have a lot of priority mailboxes, like,
Cereal box, I've used macaroni boxes,
and they're
use any
real.
box.
Yeah, y'all teach us how to make them.
Yeah, I will.
I'm going to be decoupaging. I'm just waiting now for my posters to dry. They're
Okay,
almost
so
dry
from my
from the
camera-
paint. And then Carolyn, I put the napkin on, then the Mod Podge on, right?
No, remember a little bit like on there, just a little bit, remember, and then you like kind of get your napkin in place, remember?
Oh, a little Mod Podge first, then the
Yeah,
napkin,
and
then more
then-
Mod Podge.
Yeah.
Carol, look at this one, look at the bird.
Oh, wow.
No,
What
look
was
Oh, that's
that?
pretty.
What was that?
It was
That
actually
wasn't
just,
really a bird, right?
It was the leaves of daylilies. I
Okay.
just, well, leaves.
I
and-
see Jesus on the cross.
Oh, yeah. I know, I showed this earlier to the girls too, and they
I
all.
see him coming off the cross, for real, that's what I see.
Hmm.
He's coming off the cross.
I see 3 faces.
I see a couple more there too. I know.
Face
Do
here,
you
like
see-
Yeah, that
more
looks like a
besides-
woodpecker down there.
face. Here's, look, you can see like a bird, here's the bird's head at the beak, a hummingbird.
I bet you that's angel wings.
Angel.
Yeah, wings, because there's 3 faces.
I do see 3 faces, but the big one is Jesus coming off the cross, and those other 2 are coming with him.
Yeah. That's why I think those are wings, like angel wings.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. I see that too.
How do I do that though? Bucky, are you using a camera right now or your phone? Or
No, I have a
what?
webcam.
Did I do it with
Oh,
my
I
phone? I do it
I
with my
do.
phone, Scooter.
Yeah.
How can I have it behind me where I'm, up against, so
With a
looking down?
tripod, if you have a tripod or one of those phone holder things.
Yeah, I don't.
You can get it, I got the camera holder from, Temu. I got the camera from Temu too, but I wouldn't recommend it because for some reason, but it might be my computer connection. When I plug it in, it keeps losing, like it
The
keeps
lady did a
unplugging.
video of 6 wigs, Cody case. Oh, that must be nice.
Scooter, what happened to your black and white octopus looking thing?
Look, all shells.
She broke it, I think she did.
Oh, yeah, those two broke, but I do have one, but you know, I could use it, but it's not that tall, but I could like have it sideways. But won't it, how could I be on the laptop and my phone at the same time?
I do it. I'm on my computer and phone right now. I got Carolyn muted on my computer and I'm watching so I can see when somebody's highlighted them and I'm hearing Zoom on my phone.
And then I took the leaf off and then I just stuck it up here.
So you do that. You don't see now. I always go back and get sometimes I left the, but now I always want the details and even in other. I always go back and do that.
Well, that's what I was doing that, and on some of them, like when I did that, it sort of
You got to get it
blended
just right.
so much
Yeah.
that it didn't. Like I did it on this one, and then
Let me
you
go
couldn't
get
really see
my-
it, yeah, because it sort of blended in with the background.
I want to go get my pencil.
Or like this one, then well, I did it really lightly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was a carnation. And it doesn't look like it, but that's what it was. Carnation and then a dandelion leaf. And this was a leaf that just happened to be heart-shaped. And this came out looking like a chameleon, but it was just a weird vine. I don't even remember which one it was. I have a whole bunch of, these are all dried up and used now.
Yeah, I know. I just went through that myself because it rained today, and I couldn't go for my regular walkie. These are some of mine.
Oh, that's a good idea. Snow remover said if you leave some open, you can write on them.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about that too. I do have some like that. I just.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. Write a little message in.
The heart with the chameleon. Oh, that's what.
Yeah,
This
I
is
thought that it does
you
look
know
like a
this is?
lizard. Yeah.
This is this thing.
Oh, okay.
And then this was a piece of fern that had curled all up. I just pushed it under
I like
there.
your fern leaves, Carolyn. They're
Yeah,
beautiful.
I love doing the ferns. So I did a
They
bunch of
turned out
ferns.
really good. Yeah, they turned out really good.
I like the ferns too, but I don't have ferns in my yard. And today when I went to walk the dog, vicious thunderstorm came,
Oh yeah.
and I hurried up and came back home.
And then
before
I
got
did
to the-
some rice paper and some deli paper today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, see that? With texture, I did that the metal thing that you scour the pots with, and then I
Did you use
did
it? Would you use it
that's
to put that
cool.
word there? Did you have a
I did
stencil?
a wooden cutout letter
Oh,
that I put backwards, yeah. And then I did this one on the rice paper. It's pineapples and leaves. Very light. Let's see, and I did this one. That's rice paper. This is my first rice paper.
Oh, I like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what else did I do? Then I went back to this. This.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I have on the back, what I do on this one? That says
Do you
love.
like the rice paper better than the regular paper?
I don't know. I don't know how it's going to hold up in it because in a junk journal. So I don't know, right? Do you use the rice paper in the junk journal? I mean, because it is.
Yeah, everything's used. That's cool. Everything can be used in a junk journal.
Yeah, but I'm confused. What is a junk journal? What is a junk journal? I'm totally
Stuff that
confused.
you consider junk, like, you can use dictionary pages, book pages, map pages ripped out.
It's like a scrapbook, and then you put your little mementos and pictures on it. But
Put pockets in there and you put things into the pockets.
Yeah, like you could make a travel journal and fill it full of memories of places you traveled to.
Yeah, instead of just buying like, you can make a journal and like a scrapbooking journal, and you buy scrapbooking paper and use that. But instead of that, you do different things, but use things like this. Painty papers, which is when you're painting, you always clean your brush and you always wipe it off on another piece of paper. That piece of paper ends up becoming something.
These were dyed.
Yeah, like this one. This one was a
Is someone okay?
maybe-
Are you okay, Debbie?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's not me.
I was
Oh,
wondering
who-
about Al.
Elle, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm sorry for decoupaging.
No, but somebody sounded like they were having almost like an attack of some kind, didn't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I heard something.
There was something really weird. Okay, I thought somebody was having like a real problem.
I thought somebody was getting sick.
Yeah,
no.
so did I.
No.
You okay, Sharon?
I'm fine.
Okay.
We're all okay.
Oh, that's pretty.
Those are pretty.
Thanks.
Ducky.
Oh, yeah.
That
Those
one's
look
nice.
like, oh, those are those guys. I remember you did that one.
See, like some of those, Carolyn, with the leaves, the big leaves that you have,
Yeah.
look so pretty in a frame.
Right, yeah. I like the big leaf. I picked the big leaf. I wanted a leaf as big as the paper. I wanted to try it
But
out.
they would look so good in a frame.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And back to my ferns. Let's see. And this
See, I
one
want to
was
do some of this on canvas. That's what I want to do.
yeah.
That's one reason why I got the bigger jelly plate, is so my canvas would fit.
Yeah.
But I want to practice a lot on paper first.
You
Well,
guys
that's
hear
right.
these fireworks
Explain
that keep going
How
off?
she did the yes, I'll show you exactly how I did that, Shelley Jo. When I go over to my place over there, I'll show you exactly how I did that.
Those are
You got all your
beautiful.
pages. Now you would sew this into a cover. And then you use these pages, whether it's to paint a picture or to do a photograph or to write things, whatever you wanna journal, whether it's writing. I don't usually write things. I use it more for an art journal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so much with writing. You know, I'll put a word and things like that, phrases. Maybe a
What
little
is
bit.
that?
Do you sew them? Do you sew yours?
Yes, I have sewn them. My sewing machine broke. I got a hand one and I haven't tried it yet, but, like when I make tags and stuff like that, I'll sew the edges of the tags.
Uh-huh.
I got a whole bunch of them made somewhere, but I'm not.
Carolyn, Shelley Joel has a question in chat.
Yeah, I answer her. Yeah, I did.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay, Margot. I will show you. Shelley. I will show you, Shelley.
Pay attention, Margot.
Sorry, I left the room for a second.
Hi, Dylan.
So if you don't have
Hi,
a sewing
Dylan.
machine or anything, how would you put a journal together?
Um,
Could you thread it?
Yeah, you sew it with a needle and thread and a 3-stitch. You make 3 holes
Mm-hmm.
and you would go up the center and then go out through the top and through all the pages, then come down bottom, go back in, then come back out into the middle, and then you tie it around the one that goes down the center. That holds it all. Actually,
Could you also do it with
get
a
ready for
ribbon?
next week? I'm sorry?
If you've got your holes punched, let's say you use a hole punch, could you also do it with ribbon?
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing with the hole punch though is, like, how would you get it in the center? Like,
Thank you, Liz
to get the
Tops.
hole punch really short.
Well, I would do all the pages and together and then mark the cardboard or whatever I'm using for the front and back and mark it so it's the same spot.
I mean, you could always use an awl too.
Oh, yeah.
Like I used awls and
Uh-huh.
punch the holes through that. And then you go like this and you roll it around and it makes the hole bigger. And sometimes you can get ribbon through that. Even
Okay.
Carolyn, just one coat of the Mod Podge and then the napkin.
Yeah, a light coat, yes. Not too much.
A light, okay, a light
Because
coat.
you just want to tack it down and then you're going to go over it and then have that saran wrap to smooth it down.
Do I need saran wrap?
Yes, you need to, because you have to smooth it out. Some kind of plastic, even a plastic bag.
Oh, I have something plastic. Oh, good.
Plastic bag or something. Why don't you do it on camera so we can see what you're doing and help you?
Because I don't know how to hold it.
You don't have. You
don't
don't
you have
have.
something to hold?
Oh, I like that one, Carolyn.
I can't do it. I can't.
One at a time, guys, one at a time.
Scooter's a little hangry
Calm
tonight.
down.
She's a little
Scooter, you're
hangry.
cranky tonight.
I know.
Calm down, Scooter.
It really did. It got me in a bad mood.
Oh
Sorry,
my
guys.
gosh, I know. I was like, wow, this is bad for ratings.
Remember how I used to scare you? Remember,
What?
Carolyn?
What?
Remember I used to scare you? You would tell me that right here on this channel?
That what?
You'd say
When you're always
I
angry?
scared you. You
Yeah,
said,
because you always
I
act like
think
you're
I
mad at
scared
everybody.
you.
I told you, it's like my mom's being mean to my friends.
No, guys. I'm not mean.
Never.
Can't believe how many I've done.
You really like doing this, huh, Bucky?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
it's
love it.
very relaxing.
It is.
You can be really creative with this.
You do it too, Debbie?
Well, I've got the stuff I haven't started yet, but I want to. My mind's been whirling around it. I mean, there's just so much you can do.
Yeah.
That you can do your own, make your own creations. It's pretty much endless. I was going to do it tonight, but I just hadn't felt too good today.
No?
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Just one of those days.
Thank you, Rob.
Shelley Jo is asking if you do any projects with alcohol inks.
I haven't used the alcohol.
I have alcohol inks, but I haven't used them on this yet. Only because I know they're gonna stain really badly. I have them on.
Okay, here's my thing so
All
far.
right, hold on. Let me
Without
make, hold on. Let me add you. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here's my coaster
Yes.
Oh,
without the decoupage on top.
Okay.
Without the decoupage on top.
All right, so you're good. So you're gonna put it on top carefully, and then don't put too much pressure. You got to find that you don't want to tear it, and then you're gonna let it
Okay.
dry. But it looks like it's pretty. You'll be okay. And then if you have any wrinkles or anything, you could like gently go over it with a little bit of a plastic bag or something.
Okay. Gotcha.
I might have to let her go, Kevin. She's getting everybody angry tonight. Getting a lot of complaint letters. Scooter.
Oh.
I'm getting complaint letters.
I bet you are. Let me see them.
Who is that lady? She's saying so mean. She said we're stupid.
Have them sent to your lawyer, Scoot.
I'll take care of them.
That can be me. I'll pretend to be your lawyer.
What, Sharon?
Lawyer. Legal counsel.
That's all of my
I think Shara would make a good lawyer.
papers. And I'm going to go over there and do some. See what else I have to do. This.
That's right, Deb.
I'm going to go over on the other side.
Well, Carolyn,
Yeah.
what do you think about the transfer from the gel plate to rice paper versus the regular paper?
I mean, they're both good, but the rice paper, you can see through it, so you can actually see when you're pressing where to, so it's a little easier. You can
Okay.
see stuff, but I really haven't. I've only just started the rice paper, so I have to check it out. I want to get on the other side, and so I can show some stuff. How will I get a new Pinto if you really want that new Pinto, huh, Kevin?
What?
We can send you a bag of pinto beans.
A light press. That it doesn't take all of it and lose the yellow.
I'm sorry, what, Becky?
I had the leaves on there, and then I took it off, but I just did a light press. This way I get some of the leaf details.
Look at that.
It doesn't wipe out all the yellow.
That's so pretty. I like contrasting colors like that.
Yeah, I kind of like using very contrasting colors makes it show up best.
Yeah.
Now see, there's some of the blue leaf still on there. Get a little bit more on there. What I found is you can
All right, I'm going
let
to get
this
over there on the
dry
other
on there.
side.
let the
So
leaf
mute over
dry,
here.
and then pull it off, and it'll still come off. I left it for 6 hours. I put one on and totally forgot about it, and I left the house. I came back 6 hours later, like, oh my God, I left the paper on. And when I pulled it, it came out beautiful. Oh, wait, while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'll go get that other one. Like, I was surprised. All I used was white to pick it up, and I'll show you what came up. Now, come on, guys. Everybody's got to get out of the way. Come on. Move. Who's here?
I
I think it's Carolyn, isn't it?
Hi, you guys.
bet it is.
Yeah, this is what was left on the, okay, it's like this. You could barely see anything.
Hi, Abby.
I put white over
Hi.
it. What came up.
Oh, that's
nice.
pretty.
Listen, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Because I had to do the dishes, but with Natasha, did they do a audit for her for the last taxes she did for that lady? I wonder.
Yeah, I know. They should go back and check all of them and see.
I would definitely.
Right, and everybody else that, if she ever did taxes,
Yeah.
they should go and check with
She's
what.
probably acting like she acts because she got away with it, and so she didn't learn her lesson. She would have learned her lesson if they would have caught her on all of them. Maybe.
Yeah.
Some people just never learn.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
She has a lot of nerve, though.
Well, that's just it. If she didn't really get in trouble for that, I mean, that's a felony. I don't know why she did get jailed.
Yeah.
How did she get out of it?
She got arrested and then she pled down to a misdemeanor. But she does think she's above the law, and she almost thinks it's comical, whatever.
Yeah.
Offers,
Throw her accent in there.
So
Crazy.
Yeah. She'll get hit someday. Hey, shush. They'll catch her somewhere doing something else.
Evie, can I ask a question real quick? Evie,
Yeah.
are you going to send me an address label again or no?
Yeah, I'll do that. And
For
I'll
what?
put the money in the PayPal.
What is she making you
Yeah,
send her
okay,
now?
that's fine. I just,
I mean,
oh,
what is,
whenever you're ready, I just didn't know. I didn't want you to think I
Okay.
wasn't doing it or something.
Yeah, I just,
what was
she's
it?
sending me
Just
cigarettes
something that I'm sending her.
Oh, okay.
because I can't get them here. So,
All right. I don't want to hear about your transaction.
Carolyn, you're doing the.
I thought they were
that's you, right?
shells. I thought it was shells. Shush.
I got
Okay.
them.
I know.
So you really like painting with that thing?
Yes, and I got a new one of these rollers. No, a sprayer. Yeah.
I have them, but it's metal.
And I'm really loving this. She's loving it.
She's loving it. I got to watch this part. We're getting ready to take the dogs for a walk now. I just did the dishes and now we're going for a walk. We're going to take the cat with us too.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, how neat.
This one works.
One more.
Oh, you're doing them too?
Oh, that's cute. Now,
Coaster.
now is that a coaster or what?
Yep.
That's
Coaster.
beautiful.
How cute.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, I like
You
that.
just took to that real quick. I watched you the first night and you were a pro.
Probably a piece of
Uh-huh.
pink computer paper.
Yeah,
Carolyn
I
helped
watched her too at the house.
I really didn't think she was going to finish it, but she did. You know
Because
what?
Carolyn
Abby?
helped me.
I was rooting
My
for
son
you,
has the
Val.
same.
Abby, listen, I was rooting for you.
I was rooting for you.
My son has that Eiffel Tower bottle, but bigger than yours. And it reminds
Oh.
me of you every time I see it. He has a big one and a small one.
It's Carolyn's now.
Oh, well, there you go.
Fine now, Abby. I want to do something else on top of that. So they give me some interesting bubbles and things, but well, if they're trying there, like this fish thing, I don't know what that is.
Abby, that's a beautiful picture on as your avatar.
Thank you.
Let me go over with
That's my niece behind me and my daughter-in-law.
Oh, okay.
My daughter-in-law's right behind me and my niece, it was her bridal shower.
Oh, all right. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's nice when a picture comes out okay of you. I hate it when take pictures and it's like, doggone it.
Yeah. I know that feeling.
Your daughter accepted my friend request today, Carolyn.
Oh, did she?
Is her cat a male or a female?
She's a girl.
Oh, good. Because I kept calling her. I told her, I asked her, I go, did I spell her name right? And then I thought, maybe it's a him. Because I told her, reason I'm asking is because I made a puzzle with the cat's name in there. So I want to make sure it's good.
Oh,
Smidge. Smidge.
Yeah. Yeah.
it's Smidgy.
Yeah, I'm friends with her too. She's got some cute stuff.
Yeah. I just told her I haven't talked to her since. Would you shush up? Nope. Stop.
I'm doing really good. I already made 2 coasters. I only have 1 more to go.
Pace yourself, Elle. And what are you going to do?
And then you attach those pages as a journal.
Now, see, this is a letter. This is the word. And so this is Shelley Joe. So you have to put it, you can't put it this way because you have to put it backwards, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I know. So trust me, Abby.
I believe you. I believe you, but I would have said no because it's not going to be in the mirror.
Trust and believe.
All right.
Trust and believe.
Yeah, you gotta do everything backwards.
Pick up on that. And then we're going to take, I'm going to see what happens when I go over this page with it. I don't know what will happen, but we'll see.
This is pretty. This is pretty.
I want to get one of those rubby things that they have. The thing that, what that is.
Like a squeegee kind of thing?
No, they got a rubby thing, like it's like almost looks like a hockey puck. Okay. So that came up, but that was too light on this. So, but it does, you can't see it, but I'll show you one now. Here, I'll show you one on a white piece, how the words come out. Let me do it.
I must be dyslexic.
What I'm gonna show. It's like it looks like a hockey puck, and they rub it against the thing. Let me show, but I want to show her how you make the words.
Hi,
Where she can.
Ginny.
Yeah, it's got felt on it, and it's you know those air hockey the air hockey
Yeah,
things that
I
like they're good.
I can go
Felt
take it
on
from the kid. Bink is talking to you, Jimmy.
Oh, sorry, Bing.
Oh, I just said hello.
Oh, hi, Bing.
I miss seeing you. Hardly ever see you except for in the background.
She never sees you.
Oh yeah, I will. You know, my friend might come over with his kids and play with my kids, and I may do some jamming over there for a couple hours. So yeah,
Nice.
sorry. All right, kids.
Oh, you got to jam for us sometimes, Jimmy.
You're
I
gonna
will.
sing with them, remember?
I will.
Elle wants to sing with you.
Oh, okay. That'd be great.
That
No, I
would be
wouldn't.
fun.
It
I
would
would
be.
have plumbed through that.
It's all it's fun. I mean, it's all about fun.
Yeah.
We're not pros. We do the best. Elle can sing good though. That's great.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
thank
good
you.
pair.
Trust
Yeah.
and believe. So it's going to go like this way. Believe. Okay. Backwards.
All right, but is that straight?
It doesn't matter. This is a scrapbook.
Ah, okay.
And it is pretty straight.
It is. You lucky.
And then I got these chipboard leaves from the Dollar Tree. You get 3 of them. And these are nice.
No.
Somebody is like yelling or something. Are you all right?
No, I said, ah, because I drip dropped something.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Thank you.
I don't have my hearing aid yet.
Oh,
Hey,
Elle's
Linda.
getting them. She can share them with you.
That's
That
nice.
was an
I think I can hear.
Think you need some
Abby?
too? Your next,
No,
I
he'll
think
give you
I'm
his
good.
next set.
3 years.
He'll give you his
I
next set in 3 years.
Okay,
Hang
but I
on.
think I might need them in 3 years, but I'm good now.
Oh, hang on though. Okay.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear mine.
Okay. Now watch Shelly Joe. Okay. Watch.
I can hear. I can hear.
Shelly Joe.
And Evie,
Yeah.
okay. And thank you so much. I just wanted to tell you that proved my point, and I'm so happy.
It works. I'll be darned.
See?
Yeah, that does work.
Yep. Trust and
Trust and
believe.
believe.
All right. Okay. Now,
As I said, whoever heard me and answered meant that they really loved me. And you were
I
the
do
one,
love you,
Evie.
Scooter.
It's you.
You like me. You really like me.
No, she really loves me.
I know. I'm
Not
saying
more-
the thing from Sally
As
Field in the
a friend,
Oscars.
as
she
a
loves me
friend.
best. She loves me best.
Yep. I'm a
I know
yes
you-
girl. Yep. Yeah.
I know you just have a hard time getting over that. But that's the way it is.
Hey, but I started my therapy today, so I'm on the road to recovery. I could
Oh.
tell this is a good match.
Oh, you got a good one?
Yeah. She even
Yeah.
said I could bring Bob with me if I wanted to.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's a
Good,
female.
Evie, I'm glad.
Yeah.
How old is she about?
She's way younger than I am. She's probably 28, I think.
And
Oh, she's
girl's young
more
too.
like my age.
Right. You could relate to her.
Oh, definitely. Definitely could relate to that.
That's why you love me so much, Evie.
Yeah.
You like
Yeah.
us young people.
Yeah. One day you're going to be old like me, though. Just remember
I
that.
know.
It
I wanna
happens
be
to the
just
best
like
of us.
you.
Yeah.
I know, but
I asked my son what he wanted to be when he grew up, and he said, a fire truck.
I always have liked younger people, though, you know? I don't know
Yeah.
why. I mean, I like older people, and I like real old people, and then
I
I
do
like
too.
younger people. Some
I do
people
too.
my age, though, I don't know, for some reason,
Scooter.
it's
Debbie.
Be
weird.
careful, Scooter.
What do you mean?
Crystal, oh shoot, yeah,
I
look what you
took
made me
your
do,
lingerie.
Scooter. Look what she made me do.
Put the paper towel down? No.
She
But
made
I've
me
always
rip
been like that, guys, my whole life.
I'm only kidding.
I love talking to
I'm
older
joking. I can
people.
still use that because I can still use it for something else in the junk journal. Everything is good. Nothing is wasted.
I'm only teasing. Ooh, aw.
But I want to do something else to this. You can't see it's got a goal, but I've got to do something.
Well, these came out nice, baby, nice.
Ice, ice, baby. Okay. So I'm not I'm really liking the computer paper because the other one is just too jelly kids. Okay, so let's see what I want to do here.
How's Dave, Scooter?
What?
How's Dave?
Ornery as ever.
Good. He hasn't changed none.
Nope. He doesn't change.
That's what's important. Uh-oh,
What's the matter?
I found it. I'm done.
Okay.
They look
You
really
sound the kid
good.
of preschool. I'm done. Who's done? I'm done.
Put your pencils down. Test is over.
I'm done. I've had enough.
Shelly Joe said thanks for showing her how. I don't know if you.
You're anytime, Shelly Joe. That's what I'm
I
here
like
for.
watching you guys.
I apologize for laughing when you said Shelly Joe. I thought you were talking to me.
I didn't even hear you laughing.
Oh yeah, when you said Shelly Joe, this is how you do this. Watch, and I was like, I giggled because I thought you were talking to me. Because Margot called me Shelly.
All right. Yeah, Shelly. Oh, I found a lot of things for, I got like these really great graphics that I'm going to use for some shell merchandise. Okay. Do that. And then I'm going to do.
We're gonna leave right now for a walk, so I'll be back here in a few minutes.
Oh, I've heard that many, many,
I
many
know, but I
times.
got to take the kids when they're awake. It's best to do that.
Okay.
Reminds me of bubble gum or something. I don't know what this reminds me of.
Oh yeah, that's cool. What'd you do there?
I have a stencil.
Oh, the stencil. That's what I'm going to try next. Okay.
So I use the stencil there. Right there.
Maybe that's what I'll do on my other one. Okay.
And I'm gonna peel this off and do what's left on here on this one, because it'll fill in the in between.
Don't say placed it in between.
Problem is, I have no more room to put anything to try.
Oh,
I'm going to
well, I
put.
still have to go. I have to
on
still
here.
do them with the plastic and the brush or my finger. The plastic and my finger, right, Carolyn?
Right. You don't have, I mean, if you don't have any wrinkles or anything, you don't have to worry about it.
I was just gonna say, I never use the plastic for some reason. When I put the plastic on, it sticks to the plastic, and rips right off, rips the napkin right off. Every time I've tried it.
Hmm. Okay. I like that. It almost looks like it's see-through. It's really weird. I don't know if you can see that in there. I thought I was seeing through the paper. That's really cool. It came to like a silver. Okay, so let's see.
Some of it.
Over there. Over there.
Something else. But you see all this now left on here? Now just leave this on here and let it dry. And then you put another color over it, it'll peel that off too.
Oh.
This was my new Timu stencil I added today.
Hey,
Oh, yeah?
who wants to see mine?
I do.
Okay, here's
Oh, cute.
Very nice,
One-
Al.
Let me see it.
One-
I can't. Well, hold on. I can't see it.
okay,
Okay, now let me see it.
one coaster.
The other way. Yeah. Oh, very nice.
I like it too, Al.
And here's my other one with my favorite napkin that I'm getting more of.
Oh,
Yeah,
your hot
they're,
air balloon.
they're in that package that I sent
Yeah.
you.
This one
Very pretty.
and this one. So I have my own coasters that I made now.
Cool.
My first homemade thing in my house.
Oh,
Oh no, I have my little box and my shell.
You're a pro, Al.
I'm a pro, I'm a pro, I'm a pro. They look pretty on my dresser. So excited. I'm gonna keep the container for next time.
what happens to the what is it called?
Hey, I'll come back. If you guys are still
Oh,
crafting
see,
in a little
she
bit.
doesn't like us. She doesn't
Oh,
like our
Oh,
crafting.
stop it. No, I
Where are
want
you
to
going?
eat.
Oh,
I
she
want
has
to
to
eat.
eat after. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. She's hangry. That was something. This is so
I'm
stupid.
right there.
You're killing me.
Oh, you don't have to get up. That's all right. They're still drying. Oh my gosh, so cute. Coasters.
Did you have fun making them?
I decoupage them.
Yeah. Did you have fun making them?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Aren't they cute?
They're very cute. Very, very cute.
That was my project for tonight.
Oh, good.
Let's try something else. Do, do, do. Okay. Let's see.
It's too wet. I gotta let this dry now. And you can't ever use the heat gun tool because it'll melt your plate.
Oh, yeah. Is that how somebody said, I saw somebody said how I ruined my jelly plate. Is that how they ruined it?
I don't know. I didn't see that video, but it was on somebody else's video. They said never use the
Yeah, I wouldn't
heat
think
gun.
so.
You have to have like one of those little personal fans and blow
Mhm.
cold air at it.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, even for the decoupage.
Yeah, because the heat, you hold it too close or whatever. Sometimes when you're journaling on journal pages and painting stuff and you do mixed media, you want that bubbling effect, so you'll hold it until the paint bubbles, and then you let it go, and then the paint is all bubbly and it has a lot of texture. But if you don't want that texture and you want it smooth, then yeah, don't use the heat gun. Yeah, see, this is still. Yes, I can tell because it's not all coming up. The weight.
A hair dryer too. They use.
So that story was something, Carolyn.
Oh, the Cooper's story?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a true story too. So
I mean, that poor woman just looking for happy to get a little bit of
I
extra
know, and she's
cash,
like, "You're an angel. You're an angel." Like,
right?
thank goodness the day. And then she's like, not even. Oh yeah, well, thanks. And then
Then I saw you're so happy when you think you could get a little extra money,
yeah,
especially when you need it, you know, and then she like squashes all her hopes and keeps all the money.
yeah,
Really sad.
it is.
It's pathetic.
And she didn't even get in trouble.
Well, she got arrested, and she, there's repercussions.
Okay. But she's still out there, still scamming.
Well, can you read the chat, Elle? Is anybody saying anything?
I get it. I have it on my phone.
Yeah, see, it picked up the yellow print bubbles.
Yeah, that's what I want to do on this one.
Let's start it over.
What, Link? I know. What? Are you hungry again? All right. You gotta eat it fast. Galvoon over there eats it on you.
Okay. Oh, people told me my thing looked nice. And they're saying how relaxing this looks.
Oh, good.
It's really beautiful stuff. I just started on my decoupage. I don't want to jump into anything else yet.
Well, that's just it. Yeah, you can't and jump from thing to thing. When you
Right.
make the one, then you move on to something else. And
I'm gonna do my decoupage for a little while.
yeah, especially when you're first starting, you enjoy
Yeah.
that. You're enjoying doing that right now. So
Oh yeah.
I think the first thing I have a decoupage, I was like 10 years old. It was a jewelry box.
Oh, Ruff wants to know where you get the gel pads.
I got mine at Amazon. I can put a link because it was a good price.
Sounds good to me. I won mine in a contest, so I I didn't buy it. I don't know.
Still no baby news from Linda.
No,
Nope.
they were
Is
going to
she?
induce labor.
They said they were.
Well, did they? I mean, how far along is she? What's going on?
I don't
Did they give her
know.
pitocin? Did they just break her water? What'd they do?
Slacker.
I don't know. Yeah, they said they were going to induce labor because the baby was big enough, and although the baby was healthy, it was starting to get too big, so they decided to induce labor. I don't know how though. I don't know if she ever came back after saying that.
And how's Janae's baby?
Janae's baby is good. It's at the neonatal unit at another hospital, but it is progressing fine. He is progressing fine, but I don't know the name yet.
Oh, I can ask you that. She said the name yet.
No, she didn't say the name. We're all dying to know the name.
I don't think she knows it yet. Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't know when I talked to her.
Yeah, she was in the chat earlier and she said she had no new baby news as of yet.
Linda?
Janae.
Oh. I just slacked Linda.
Linda did too. She said she had no baby news.
Okay.
Elle is like Walter Winchell. Always ask her first because she usually knows.
Always what?
You always know. And whenever I want to know what's going on with somebody, I always ask you because you've either already talked to them or.
Home and store news.
All right, Lynx, you can't climb on me right now. Come on. All right, come on. Mommy feed you. Go. Come on, you make me climb over
Oh,
my.
Ruff wants to know if you got the tools that you were using there too, Carolyn.
Which ones? No, I got the brayer from Temu. What other tools do you want to know about? A lot of things I bought at the store. Some of the stuff I got at Temu, like some stencils. Some I got at Walmart. Some I got at Dollar Tree.
I'm sure she'll make you a list, Ruff. Right, Carolyn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bubbles, air bubbles. Okay. What's Bucky doing? Bucky is not doing anything anymore.
Oh.
Is Bucky around anymore?
Bucky probably went to have a little, you know.
Oh, and Binky went too to walk Bob. Bob, I hope he walked. Scooter, I hope she's getting a Snickers.
Who?
Scooter. She was
Oh.
hangry. She was hangry.
Very
This is
cranky.
stupid. This is stupid. Why couldn't we do this way we did before? This is the same thing. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh,
No, it isn't. Yes. I heard somebody saying they're angry at the world.
Ugh. Mike, they
Who
can
said
hear
that?
the TV. They can hear the TV.
Okay. I just thought it was funny because I just said Scooter was angry and then
They can hear the TV.
it's okay.
Okay, thanks. There, he turned it down. Oh my goodness.
I hear that sewing machine.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, no. So, anybody saying anything else?
Anybody what? Oh, let's
Saying
see.
anything?
Let's see. Shelley Joe is inspired to paint a small table I have and just stamping on it.
Oh, good. You should come up on a craft when we have, why don't you come up when we're doing something?
Yeah. Kevin Leonard is telling Margot to calm down. And then Shelley Joe said, "Oh, that looks so nice," which is so nice of her to say. And this is so relaxing. And then, who is snoring?
I thought somebody was, but I don't know if they are.
I think that's the sewing machine.
Unless somebody fell asleep, I'm not sure who that could be.
Oh, it's not me.
That's all we got here. This is all, you can make so many things out of this. Can you make gift cards? I mean, like cards?
Oh, yeah, yes. Gift tags, all kinds of stuff. You could decoupage this paper onto something. You can use
That
it
one's
as
really-
collage.
That one's really pretty, Bucky, on top. You have some added things to that, right?
Yeah, you could do all kinds of things. You could stamp on it. You could do all kinds of stuff. Like
She
you
like
could
added
do-
lace to that one on top, right, Carolyn? Do you see her picture? It looks like she added
Yeah.
lace and a flower.
You can definitely do that.
That's pretty. Oh, and you're adding family, or you're gonna just imprint that?
Well, no, I'm going to show you something. You can do something like this. Watch.
Okay.
Did you get those words at Dollar Tree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They should have a big sale on them.
How come?
Because they said that people are done putting live, laugh, love, this, that, and the other, whatever,
Where did they say that?
all over the internet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They always say that kind of stuff.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
You know what? I put that one. Abby wouldn't want me to do that because I did that one backwards. I was thinking the other way. It's okay because I will just do one like that underneath it, and that'll look like a design. It'll be fine. See, nothing in art is a mistake, and it usually end up really. No, I'm serious. You usually end up really liking something that you think
that you didn't mean to that you didn't
Yeah.
mean to do. Yeah.
because it can look like just like the reverse. You never know. Sometimes it just looks like a neat design on these papers. So nothing. There are no mistakes. There's happy accidents.
Okay, so Linda's been on the phone with her daughter's husband, and he says soon.
Soon?
Yes,
Oh, baby.
baby soon.
Woohoo.
Woohoo!
Does she know how far dilated she is?
That was not written in the chat.
Okay. So,
If it comes up, I will report it.
okay.
Oh.
That's the question I would be asking.
7 centimeters.
Oh, then it'll be very soon.
Be a bit.
No, I went real fast. I went like, and this is her third, but the first,
well, yeah, that's true.
I don't know. It'd be right away. They told me I was 6, and literally 15 minutes later, when I was having Michael, I couldn't even believe it was that fast. I was fully dilated, and his head was already crowning.
Well, we will likely know tonight, ladies.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see here.
They're trying naturally.
I forgot to get the paper. I have to move out of the way. Please, go lay down.
Oh, it's almost time to do our working.
Oh. And then can we maybe play the real estate game, Carolyn, please?
Let's see. Mhm. I might, who knows, I might even read us another story of fraud and deception.
Ooh, fraud and deception.
Yeah. About, what was that? There used to be a book I had. It was like the 1,000 Dresses or something. I forget what it is. That her story is like the 17,000 waitress. That was
Linda says she loved us all very much.
Love you too, Linda.
We love
Right.
you too, Linda, very much.
Does she have her new grandbaby now?
Not yet.
Oh boy.
Still
Prayers
waiting.
for her daughter.
7
Yeah.
centimeters.
Oh, got a long way to go.
No, that's right around the corner.
No,
I went
see,
to the
I-
hospital. I was dilated till 8 when I got there. And they said, well, somebody didn't sleep last night. And I was like, get that thing.
Really? I
I've
went,
seen
I
it.
don't know. It all depends on how you go. I don't know. I had no, they said 6 and the next thing I was 10. Same
Oh,
thing
boy.
with my
I've
4th.
seen it
and-
go both ways.
But my 5th, they let me start pushing at 8 and his head was crowning literally and within 3 minutes because they would have had to have done a cesarean to get him out because his heart rate was dropping. So they let me
Oh.
push at 8 centimeters and I dilated the rest of the way and the baby was out in like 3 pushes. All of my kids were out in like 3 pushes.
I
Even
was
Ethan,
like
who was sunny side up.
12 hours.
wow.
Really? Yeah, I know. And yeah, I had a
All
friend
3
like
of
that.
them.
She was with me.
Didn't
And
work
she
for
thought-
me. I was 3 centimeters when I went in the hospital. 48 hours later, I was 3 centimeters.
Oh, God.
I was 5 centimeters before I even went into labor with my first, my daughter, with my son, Ray. They never thought I'd make it to term because in a month before I was due with him, I was already 3 centimeters dilated.
Wow.
But I made it to term and 4 days over. And then with Michael, yeah, with all of my kids, I was dilated before. Yeah.
Wow.
And the
Wow.
doctor knew, he said, you're going to be one of these that doesn't even say the word ouch and has the baby. And he was absolutely right. I said, how did you know that? He said, I knew that.
If
And
anybody
then I was
would,
with
he
my
would.
friend who was having one and she's like, oh, you're such an inspiration. And then I kept saying, how's Marianne? How's Marianne? And they're like, she's still down there. She hasn't died. I had my baby. I was in my room, everything. And the poor woman was, oh my gosh, she was down there until like the next day. And then she went through hell.
Me too. 30 some hours and then
Oh,
tried
shit.
pushing and he was a floater. He was never going to engage. They said I could be there for another week and it wasn't going to happen.
Oh, shame.
It's okay. Are you kidding? I got my prize.
That's
Did you
true.
end up having a cesarean?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you too?
I never went past 3 centimeters ever.
Oh my
it was
goodness.
it was a planned C-section, so I didn't even try. And then Dominic was a planned C-section, and I told him that they were making me go too late. I said, I'm not gonna go to term with this one. Look at the flower now.
Pretty.
I told them that there was no way I was gonna be able to hold out to then to schedule it sooner, but they wouldn't. And I did. I went early because they told me the 19th. No, they told me that the 16th was too early. And then I went into labor on the 19th, and they had me scheduled for the 28th for a C-section.
Huh.
I kept telling her, I was like, I'm not going to make it that long. I already know.
Yeah.
Mm.
My doctor was just glad every day that I didn't. So
Good.
My mom was sitting there with me and I told her, I'm not pushing no more. That's it. I'm not
I'm
pushing.
done. I'm done.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
and
I'm
the
going
nurse
home.
said, oh,
anyway,
you'll push.
I'm done. I'm going home. I'm not doing this anymore.
Then I asked my mom, just shoot me. Shoot. I felt like they were taking my legs off with a crowbar. That's how
Yeah.
bad it hurt. And she was only 4'15". She was little.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's how
And
much
my
I
last
was.
one, he took forever and they had to pull him out with the forceps. And I called the only person I knew in that state and I said, hey, I just had a cone head. His head was oblong Espanol. It was, but it went back to normal. But he just barely grew into his head.
All these horror stories, and I still wish I had a baby.
No, they're not horror stories.
Well, you know what I mean.
I
Right.
know. I
It's
know.
that pain you forget. Or you don't forget, but it's a pain you don't mind doing again, I guess.
Yeah,
I
you're
would
on to
I would
do
have loved to have more kids, but my body said no more.
Yeah, my doctor told me no more. He was like, you're done.
When I
That's
had
good.
Joe, I was 30 years old, and they said, you know, at that time, 30 years old, that was the limit. But now they're going up to 45 years old or even
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's what's her name? That Claire Danes or something. She's 47 or something.
Really?
45. Yeah. Well, she's really
Really?
pregnant. I just saw a picture of her.
She may have an implant, an egg implant.
My great grandmother was 45 when she had my grandfather.
Kelly Preston, John Travolta's wife, was 47 when she had her last one. And
Yeah,
they planned that baby. And I never knew she was that old. But I remember them saying, oh, we're going to have it in a couple of years. And they were like, not even worried.
Did she
Yeah.
die?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
died. Yep.
Not because of that, though, right?
No.
No, she had breast cancer.
I loved being pregnant, but except I didn't love giving birth. But I loved food and I loved feeling the baby grow and move in my stomach. I loved it.
That was the best part when the baby moved inside.
Sometimes I
Yeah.
get gas in my stomach, I guess, and my stomach will move.
You're like,
and
"I'm
I'm like,
pregnant."
oh no, don't tell me I'm pregnant. I had my tubes tied though. That'd be nearly impossible.
Yeah.
But it's the same feeling.
I had a friend, she loved being pregnant. She had 5 kids, and she did her best when she was pregnant. She was so
I
healthy.
think I did too.
Every time I was pregnant, I had high risk pregnancies. I had so many other physical ailments. Couldn't take the vitamins.
I couldn't
Right.
stand the smell of vitamins. I still can't because of that.
I had to go on strict bed rest because I almost had miscarriage. It was like always a tragedy. I was like, oh, come on, just let me have a kid easy.
I had a morning sickness, afternoon sickness, and evening sickness for all
Me
3,
too.
all 9 months.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had morning sickness at night too. It was
Me too.
in the morning. At night.
Carolyn, you looked really pretty after you had your son. I think it's Ray that you have a picture of him in there with you. You had the pink robe on. Michael, yeah, you look so pretty.
Oh, thanks.
I didn't breastfeed my first one and my boobs got so big. I mean, like they were out, felt like they were out to the side and out to my chin.
Yeah.
And then you bend down and it squirt out. And I was like, oh my gosh. So
They started calling me Patty Parton.
I didn't have boobs before I got pregnant.
I didn't either.
Then I got milk fever because I couldn't. They
Oh,
were
yeah. Oh, I always got that because they would say my babies were jaundice and they'd tell me to pump and not to breastfeed. And then I would always get mastitis. I'd have a fever and they'd say, oh my gosh, you're running a fever. And then they'd, it's ridiculous.
I only breastfed my last one for a few months. That was it. When it was Thanksgiving, I'm trying to hold my baby and breastfeed him and then take this turkey out and put it in a pan. My ex-husband was a lame brain and he was just sitting there watching me. And I said, that's it. You're done breastfeeding and you can cook the turkey. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
But I thought he had colic all the whole time after I was breastfeeding.
Oh, my third had colic and it was something I will never forget.
I thought it was colic, but it was because I was still drinking coffee and you can't do that if you're breastfeeding. It gives them gas. It gives them stomach ache. That's what I was told.
Well,
I
they
didn't
might have
drink
been-
coffee, but my daughter was colic.
And my son was colic, and then the lady's like, she was trying to tell me like all these good things about colic babies. I'm like, don't, he would sleep all night. That was the thing, but he wouldn't sleep 1 minute during the day. And he had to be held. You could not hold him facing you. You had to hold him facing out with your hand right, like pressing on his stomach.
Uh-huh.
And that's because I felt good to him, I guess, because of that, whatever the gas or the pain or whatever it was.
Yeah.
You had to hold him like that. And when you, like, I was used to a baby, when you nursed a baby, like they just settled into their bottle. And right before he was born, my sister-in-law had, her baby had colic, and she said, oh, here, can you hold her? And I did. And I said to my mother, what is wrong with her? Like, she was like fits of pain, like,
Yeah, they tighten up and all
you know,
that.
and I'm going like, what is, I had 2 children and they were, you know, they didn't ever have that. So I was like, what is going on with her? And then my sister-in-law's like, she's got colic. You see what I mean? She just like, it's just horrendous when you're trying to feed her, because she's always, you know, in pain, and they can't settle down. And so guess what happens? Then I have my son right after that, and he has the same thing. And this is going to sound so weird, to get him to take the bottle, because I then eventually I had to stop nursing, because everything I ate gave him, no matter what it was, you know, it was just affected him. He was very, very sensitive to it. And so when I would give him a bottle, I'm holding the bottle, and you'd have to sing at the top of your lungs. And I'm not a good singer, but he had to have me sing. So yeah, I mean, if anybody ever
Take
saw
his
us,
mind off of it.
I'd be on the couch and I'd be singing like all these songs, singing. Oh yeah, you had to sing, just sing. And about, you know, but he still, like, he had to be held facing out. And then, you know, eventually, like, I don't know, by 6 months or so, he was out of that. But wow, that was
I was on a
horrendous.
plane. I took a trip with my 2 kids on not a train, what I took a plane. And those people were, I took a bus, that's what it was. And they were so PO'd at me, because he wouldn't stop. He just wouldn't stop. I went to Sacramento and my husband was there, and I was like, hallelujah. When I came back to California, my dad said, why does he cry like that? I go, I don't know. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. And he told me, are you drinking coffee when you're breastfeeding? I go, yeah. He goes, you can't do that. But I asked a nurse that nowadays, and they said, that's fine. So, yeah, I don't know.
You're not supposed to have caffeine when you're breastfeeding.
Yeah, that's what I was told.
Yeah.
Well, mine
Made sense to me. And I was like, duh.
So I pumped for 2 weeks and fed him that way. He was in the hospital anyway. And I tried.
No.
Well, I had my mother-in-law saying, oh no, you're too small. You'll never be able to nurse. And I'm just like, watch me, bitch, you know? And I did. And I did it for 1.5 years.
All right.
That was like a walking binky. Every time I'd go to, I think he was
Well,
asleep, I'd go to
yeah.
pull him away, and then he goes like, and his eyes would roll to the back of his head. And I was like, God, I got to put him down. I got to do something. I can't just hold him here all day.
Yeah, I did. That's what they told me to do, so I did. They wanted him fed every 2 hours, and they wanted me to hold him for about 40 minutes after feeding him. Well, if you do the math, and I'm nursing, what was I doing?
Then you're like, then you're due.
Holding him 24/7.
Then you're like, oh my gosh.
But add to
Especially if you have another one, because it, like, when you just have one, it's okay. But I had my daughter, and she wasn't even 2 years old, and I just said, like, you get the baby fed, you get them and then it's like time to do it again, and you haven't done another thing, and it's just like, oh my gosh, you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you realize like there's no taking a shower.
and your baby, right? Your other toddler baby who's still a baby needs it, you know. And it's like, what?
I had 2 in diapers and 2 on the bottle at the same time. And I used to, when I'd feed him, I'd sit down and I'd hook one in the walker, and I'd hook my foot around it so he couldn't get nowhere, and the other one would be in the high chair. But it was fine. I felt fine doing that. But now I would think, oh my gosh, how'd I do that? That was a lot of kids. And then all my girlfriends had kids, and they'd all come over, and we'd all have a bunch of walkers with kids running through the house. My
Yeah.
dad said he was going to put a track up on the ceiling so that they'd have to stay in the middle and they'd stop banging into the walls.
Yeah.
I know nowadays they don't even have the walkers like we had years ago.
No,
You get those stupid ones that don't go anywhere. Like, hi, how's the kid gonna learn how to walk? And it doesn't even move.
they got bicycles like that. They got one for my granddaughter. It doesn't have any pedals, but it's like it's
Oh,
not a
the
tricycle.
balance bike. Yeah, my kids had my
Oh, that's a
even-
balance bike.
It's a balance bike. It actually teaches them how to balance faster, and they'll ride a two-wheeler faster.
Yeah, without a training wheel, maybe.
Yeah, like Luke was a maniac. Like he was going because he was, and Ethan, like they learned so quickly because they were on those balance bikes.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. I was like, "Where's the pedals?"
I know it is weird, but
It makes sense.
yeah.
The swing was my saving grace with Angela. I would put her in the swing and she would go right to sleep, and it was like, don't anybody move. Hurry up, quietly wind the swing up. It's starting to wind down. And you would go tick, 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 tick. Don't wake her up.
Yeah,
Don't wake her up.
I couldn't even use the swing. His reflux was so bad, it'd swing it right out of him.
Oh,
Yeah. He slept partially sitting up his first year and a half.
no.
It's the reason I was ready to quit at a year. I was done. Doctor said, please, please.
I quit being a mommy.
Yeah, hanging up my keys. I'm done.
No, it's not that. I said, okay.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, you just need to know that you could stop if you have to. I don't know how much longer I can do this, and then I'd have another one.
Yeah.
By the time I had Dominic, by the time he was 3 weeks old, he was sleeping 13 hours a night.
My
Oh,
kids,
yeah.
I was blessed. My kids slept through the night so quick.
Wow.
Yeah, and I remember my
Not mine.
aunt came over because and I had my daughter, and she's like, I just want you to know all babies are not like this. They don't sleep like this. They get up early in the morning. They don't sleep all night. And then Ray was unbelievable. Ray, you could go into his room. I'm talking about as an infant, and he'd pick his head up and look at you like you could go get something, and then he would just go right back to sleep.
Wow.
He was unbelievable. He loved his sleep.
That was Dominic. Angela was up every hour and a half until she was, I don't know, she was already talking. And I would say to her, she started talking at 10 months old. I would say, Angela, when you wake up in the middle of the night, don't call mommy. Roll over and go back to sleep.
My daughter did that. She said her name at like 5 months. She would say, she went, oh, Nana, like that. It was crazy. And
Oh my gosh.
video. Yeah, because I'm like, and the guy that I worked with once, his kid was doing it at 3 months. And I know it sounds crazy, but it
Wow.
was really happening.
Yeah,
Oh, I believe
they-
it. My kids talk really early too.
I did too. Mine said, Mom, Mom, Mom.
See, my boy,
My daughter said her name. Actually, her first word was her name.
Wow.
It was crazy.
It's funny,
Anthony's
isn't
first
it?
word was birthday, and it was on his first birthday. He said it.
Get out. Oh, how do you like that?
But right after that, at 13 months old, he was burned with a pot of hot coffee.
Oh,
My husband was drinking coffee and had put it on the towel, and Anthony pulled it off the counter. And it first, second, and third degree burns. And after that, he didn't talk until he was 3.
oh, oh my gosh.
He said the trauma or something like that.
Yeah. Oh.
And
That
Dominic
would be
was
good.
saying mama, dada, baba, stuff like that at 6 months old. But then at 7 months old, he got RSV and ended up in the hospital. And that set him back. When I brought him home from the hospital, he was back
Shame.
on his back like an infant.
It's a
Yeah.
shame.
Walk, couldn't move, couldn't crawl, nothing. And I kept saying it to the doctor. I was like, there's something wrong. Because he can sit up, he can't. And they were like, oh, well, he was very sick. I mean, he was at death's door for a long time. So he's very weak, and it's going to take a long time for him to, get back. And I just kept listening. I was like, oh, okay. Meanwhile, he had brain damage, but I didn't know it at that point. By the time he
They
was
didn't
3,
know
I
it?
told him, I was like, he doesn't talk at all. I was like, he's 3. He just sits there like a baby, like an infant.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, they said, all right, we'll test them. And they tested them, and then they did the brain scan, and it showed they had brain damage. So
So sorry, Bucky.
Mm-hmm.
life. But part of it, I think, was that he had the really bad reflux, and I kept telling them that. And I
Right.
think when he was in the hospital, that they were feeding him and letting him lay down, and he was aspirating on it.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time he took a bottle, it would go right into his lungs.
Oh, they made it very clear to me. You do not lay him flat, period. I didn't change him flat, nothing.
He was the one, when I went to the doctor, I kept saying the way it was happening, and the doctor like patted me on my shoulder and said, "Oh, honey, all babies spit up." And I looked at him and I was like, first of all, this is my third baby. I know what spit up is, and he's
Right.
not. He's doing exorcism stuff.
Right.
And then they didn't, they thought I was exaggerating, I guess. So I took him to the doctor. I fed him while I was waiting for the doctor to come in. When him and the nurse came in and opened the door, I took the bottle out of his mouth. I turned around and faced him towards them, and I let it shoot out the 6 feet that it did. It shot all over the doctor and the nurse. They both jumped. And then they took me seriously. They were like, "Wow." I
It's a
was
shame.
like, "I told you, this is what happens every time he has a bottle."
It's a shame it took that.
I know. And then I told them also, I was like, he drinks 6 ounces. I said, but I think like most of it comes up. And they were like, well, no, it's probably just an ounce or so. And it just, it splatters because it's a liquid. And I was like, no, it seems like a lot to me. When they finally did put him in the hospital that time, when they fed him, they would put the thing under there. He was drinking 6 ounces, and 5 ounces was coming up every single bottle. So he was
Yeah.
only getting 1 ounce every time I fed him.
Starving, yeah.
So that's why he started losing weight, because I was like, he was 14 pounds and now he's 10 pounds. You don't go
Wow.
down to 10 pounds.
No.
There's a problem.
No. I never told Michael about the fun times I had with him because I didn't want to scare him off, right? Because
Yeah.
the odds are extraordinarily high that he will have one just like he was. So I scare him off.
Right.
I'll let them know. I'll let them know
If it happens.
when, like maybe a week before they have them. Say, oh, by the
Yeah.
way.
Oh, by the way.
All normal life is about to end for you.
You might want to have a pediatrician in the delivery room. That's what they told me. They said, you have another, you want a pediatrician in the delivery room.
Oh.
So. You never know.
Wow. You never know, do you?
No.
I'm sleeping.
I don't know why. Do you hear snoring?
No.
Like it.
Is that what you hear?
No.
It could be nobody because everyone's muted except for myself, Sharon, and you and Carolyn. And
Because
we're
I was
all busy
dragging
at
Or
work.
maybe
as well.
it's your sewing machine.
I was dragging my fingernail. Hear that?
Oh yeah, that's the noise.
Is that the sound? That's
Yeah.
me dragging my fingernail down the seam instead of getting up and ironing it. If you drag your fingernail down the seam, it flattens the seam. And this sound? is when I cut the thread. So now you know the sounds. Back to my fingernail. Okay, what color now? Next. What should we do next? What about you? You're the next contestant. Yeah.
Is there a true crime tonight,
I feel like we
Carolyn?
did them.
I
We already
mean,
did them.
No?
That was
I was,
about as
I was
true
getting,
crime as you
I
can
was getting
get.
bored. Looking for something else.
Are we there yet?
Almost. If you're really good, the car fairy will bring you something.
Okay.
You least expect it. Oh, I had a car fairy. I had money fairy. I had the laundry fairy. I had every kind of fairy.
Oh, you're lucky.
No. I didn't have that. I created those.
Aww.
Yeah.
I
The
bet
money
you
fairy
did.
visited him in college. It would magically, a token of affection from the money fairy would appear under his door. Always
Aww.
in the decorated envelope with the money fairy's picture on it.
Aww.
She was French.
The fairy was French.
Of
Yeah, the money
course.
fairy was French.
But of course she does.
You see money fairy? Yeah. Because he would call him, thank the money fairy. How you know where I am? This is money fairy. How you find me? And both of my guys thought that there was the laundry fairy because clothes would magically disappear, dirty, and reappear clean on hangers.
Isn't that
And
nice?
yeah. Yeah.
You're a good mommy.
Oh, I enjoy
Still
it.
happens in my house. Everybody just throws their dirty clothes around. I have to go find it and then wash it and then get put back in the drawers.
I kind of had like a hamper, or if he didn't use the hamper, I almost had like an X marks the spot on his bedroom floor. If you're going to drop it, at least drop it here. And he did.
Oh no, I have to find it. I have to like look for it.
Yeah, no. See, I would
Behind the
search.
dresser.
Yeah, no, I would not go on a search. I would find them.
Oh, that's funny, guys.
Yeah.
But then I hear, well, I have no more clean socks. Did you put them in the hamper? No. Well, then how would you expect you to have clean socks? I can't wash what's not in the hamper.
That's right. Mike would give me hints. If I had one more foot, I wouldn't have a sock for it. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I guess it's time to do your pile of laundry. Because I did everybody separate. I didn't combine. Sometimes I did, but not very often. Rarely. And that was only after I decided that Michael would always have dark brown socks, and Mike would always have black.
Oh, that's a good way to decide.
And then
yeah.
one brand and one brand only for each of them. So I didn't have to match up this sock with that other sock. Yeah.
My ex wore a lot of navy blue.
And Michael made it well because he wore khakis to school and a navy blue blazer. I figured, and his shoes were the Doc Martens, the brown. I figured brown.
I love that look.
Yeah. So and then a white shirt with a tie every day. So
How I'm able to tell is Jay wears the short socks, like those ankle socks,
yeah, Mike does too.
and Dominic wears the higher ones.
Okay, yeah.
Because he's not picky, he could care less what he's got on. He doesn't even match his sock. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. I don't care either, especially in the winter if I'm
The
wearing
kids of
boots.
today, they purposely wear 2 different color socks and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
That's like the
Yeah,
style.
I know.
Makes it easier. Now I don't
That's
have to
something
fold his
simple.
socks. I just take them and throw them in the drawer. Pick out any
Yeah.
2 socks, wear them. But they're all high socks, so it doesn't matter. But he'll wear like one Harry Potter sock and I don't know, Star Wars sock.
Yeah. Batman socks were popular here.
Oh, that's right. He
They
liked the
still are.
superhero.
Oh yeah. I never knew who I was going to be till he got up.
Sharon,
Good
did you
morning,
see
Robin.
Bink's shirt the other night? Not the other night?
Hmm?
Did you see Bink's shirt the other night? It said,
No.
"I solemnly swear that I am up to no good."
Oh, really?
I
Oh.
was going crazy, and you weren't. I think you were sick. You weren't on. I was like, "Well, where's Sharon?" I know
Oh,
she was like,
friends. Yeah. I know what that means. That's from the Marauders map.
"Don't you think they should do a series about the
You know what?
Marauders now?"
Yes.
I'm eating an apple.
What?
Hi, Peridot. Who's not reading what? I'm eating an apple, and I just thought of something. I wonder what it would be like to cut an apple in half and use that as like a stamp.
Yes, I've seen it done.
about that earlier.
I've seen that done. You cut it right down where the seeds are, and it makes those little holes, like teardrop shape.
It makes perfect sense. We used to do it with potatoes way back, even back in the day. You'd carve a design in a potato and then you'd stamp it on paper.
What's going on? Peridot, what's Peridot's good news?
What? Is the baby here?
No, I don't know. Peridot has good news or something.
Oh, what's the well? Tell us the good news.
Tell us the good news.
Tell us the good news. Tell us the good news. Please tell us the good news. Please. Please tell us the good news. We want to know the good news. We need to know the good news.
Oh, man.
This looks like it's underwater with all the coral down here. Turn these into little fish. Look, it even looks like a fish swimming forward. That was my dried paint off of the top of my
You tried what? Your paint top?
dried paint.
Oh, paint.
You know how when the paint goes there? I peeled it off and used that.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, wait, here it is.
Oh, the paint. I see.
See, it does. It sort of looks like a fish.
It does. Should I tell you where am I? How come I'm not on camera? Hold on. Oh yeah, I am.
So what's the good news?
Well, I don't know Peridot's good news, but after I finish my apple,
You teasing us, Peridot?
then maybe I'll tell you the story about the dresses.
Ooh.
About the dresses? The dresses?
Mhm.
Oh.
But I'm going to finish my apple, put my tiara back on, and I'll be back in a second. I'm going to be
Don't
here.
forget the tiara.
I'm not. I'm going to get it.
gonna finish my ice cream. Oh,
I ate ice cream tonight. I feel so guilty.
chocolate caramel with black cherries.
Oh,
Ooh.
Cold Stone
Good.
Creamery. Sweet cream ice cream with chocolate chips.
Eat cherries.
I don't like Ben and Jerry's.
Depends.
I'm not a
Some-
Ben and Jerry's fan either.
I don't know why I don't.
I don't like any of those specialty ice creams.
You know, I like Schwann's. You ever had that?
No, I've never heard of it. Schwann's?
Yeah, they deliver. They go through the neighborhood. They sell stuff.
Oh.
I know they're
I haven't
changing
had
their
them.
name to Yellow.
Really?
I know, I don't understand it.
I don't either. It was weird. When I moved from our other house, the Schwann's guy made me nervous. Like
Really?
stalker nervous. Yeah. And then when
That was like my
here,
mailman. My mailman said some things to me that were very
inappropriate. Yeah, this guy too.
Then somebody came around because then he like disappeared for a while. So somebody came around and they wanted me to sign a petition to get the mailman back on our route. And I
you're
said,
like,
filthy,
hell.
disgusting pig, and I won't sign that. And the guy just looked at me like, oh my God. So he walked away, and then I find out from the neighbor, he was arrested for sexual harassment to other people. So I guess that's what he kept doing.
There you go.
I was so glad when they fired him.
Well, my Schwann's guy, we moved, apparently not far enough, and so I see the Schwann's truck, and I was talking to my neighbor, and who gets out of the Schwann's truck? Same guy. I'm like, shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I've never gotten Schwann's since because I've always been afraid that he's still. Of course, that was a long time ago. You'd think he would have moved on in his career choices, but
Right.
he hasn't. Yeah.
Aw.
It's got to be a local thing because we don't have that here.
No, it's national.
I mean, we have Mr. Softy, but that's about it.
Yeah, we had Mr. Softy.
Wait, a soft ice cream man?
Yeah.
Wait, are you
Plays
telling
In
me?
New York.
Ding a
That
ding
there's-
a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding ding. As soon as you hear that, you're like, oh, Mr. Softy's coming. Hurry up, run out.
Wait,
Yeah.
you can go out and you can get a soft serve ice cream cone from a truck?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
In New
God.
York.
Since I was a little kid, I was like 5 years old. We used to get it. They come
Yep.
every night.
We had the Dairy Queen, not the Dairy Queen. What are they called? What's the ice cream?
There were all Dairy Queens.
Good humor.
Carvel?
Humor.
Carvel
No,
store?
Oh, Carvel, yeah.
We
No,
got
we
soft
got
ice
humor.
creams. The truck automatically stops out in front of my house.
Does it?
Yeah,
We don't have an ice cream.
even if
When I
I'm
was
not
little, I
here.
used to stop in front of my
We have
grandfather's
Schwann's,
house.
but we don't have an ice cream truck.
Yeah, we do. They
Schwann's
sell a
is-
soft or a
Schwann's is
regular.
like food service. You know, it's everything. It's
Yeah.
they even supply
But they're
restaurants and
ice
things. We got a lot of stuff at the
We don't have anything like that.
sometimes like the ice cream before we got the whole.
And they dip them in chocolate.
What?
They'll put vanilla cone or chocolate cone and then dip it in
Oh,
chocolate.
the chocolate dip.
Oh,
yeah,
I've
Jimmy
heard of
likes
that.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
it's so
see,
good. It's like a ice cream stick, ice cream on a stick that's chocolate and then
Yeah, I
vanilla
never used
inside.
to do. I used to see people do that as a kid. I never got that. I think my sister got that once, and then
It's
then
a
Jimmy
mess.
gets it,
That's the
and now I
problem.
like it. I'm like, well, some of the things I never did, but I usually like a twist cone with chocolate sprinkles.
Yeah.
I like a twist cone vanilla. Thank you very much. I'm a purist.
One of us gets vanilla, one gets chocolate, and then we let them kiss, and so we get both
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
the kiss. I know the kiss. Yeah.
You can get the at our dairy twist here. You can get both.
You twist.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mr. Softy, and they're
Vanilla.
both on Mr. Softy too.
Mr. Softy.
Mr. Softy.
Comes out chocolate and vanilla in this big swirl, and
Yeah.
you could get sprinkles and.
Oh, yeah. But we didn't have an ice cream
Oh,
man like that. Oh, I wish we had an ice cream man like that. Because,
We used to have the Helms Bakery truck that would come up, and I don't know if you guys heard of those. And they're like, it's kind of like a beach wagon kind of. And the drawer, they would open up the back doors and then pull out the shelves. And they had fresh donuts on there, and they had ice creams in there.
oh, no.
They
Sounds
used to
good
come to
though.
our house.
Cool. Now
Not
we had
anymore.
Charles Chips. Anybody remember Charles Chips?
No, what did they do?
Well, they delivered potato chips in a can.
Potato chips? Just potato chips?
Well, I think other snacks. We had the Twin Pines Milkman, and we had Good Humor Dairy Queen. Or the
I have a
Good
good
Humor.
humor Dairy Queen, yeah.
We had the Good Humor truck.
Yes, we had the good humor truck, and then we had the country store. Country store.
They're
used to
still
come and
around.
have all candy.
The good
Mhm.
humor truck is still around.
Carolyn, have
Yeah.
you ever heard of Walter's hot dogs in New York?
No.
I never did.
No, they had the best hot dogs, but right then there was a place called Greasy Nick's.
My daughter's
And they had-
dying for me to go down and spend, a weekend or a week down in there.
Yeah, you should go.
Good.
She'll
Yeah,
have a
Carolyn.
boyfriend before you know it, and then you won't be able to ever do that.
Yep.
She's begging me. So I have to meet my grandcat, and she has to take me around, and she got us birthday gifts at this place where she got this ring made for Ray, and I don't know.
Everybody would understand if you took the night off and went and spend it with your daughter. That'd be great
Oh
for you
no, I
guys.
did
Yeah,
there a
you can
while.
let us all
I
meet
would show a
Spanish.
lot of stuff around there if I go down there and I'm down in the city. I
Yeah,
would show a lot
right.
of stuff, but I gotta think about it.
You can let us all meet Smidge.
Yeah, I know. I have to do it.
Yeah, it will be fun.
I know, I have to do it. Just don't- She said I can try.
Your daughter probably
Thursday,
has
when you
places
come down to
tell
the city,
you.
I'll meet you in the city.
Yeah.
I live 40 minutes away from the city.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Rambler City meetup. How
You
many
guys
other-
are too darn far for me.
We'll call it
you're
Ramblers in the
far, but
City.
Go to the
there's-
city, you gotta do Times Square.
Yeah, there's some other
Rockefeller Plaza.
that lived.
Do you know about the, I've lived in the city for almost 20 years and I never went to Times Square?
No?
Oh,
How could you not? Like, what else is there to do to?
I don't know.
Rockefeller Center, I've been, Radio City Music Hall, Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, me
I
too,
don't know
me
if
too.
yeah, Times Square. Jimmy went to a blog thing for, he had, they gave us this, it was with that.
Every time I go to the city, I go to
voice or
Times
something
Square
we had.
first.
Really? But Times Square is
The only
scary
reason
now.
I'd go there if I was
Those
there for
animals
the
are real
music, I want.
grabby, like those Elmos and stuff are so grabby.
Yeah, the naked cowboy, that's where he stays too. But I stayed in that hotel right there. The Marriott Marquis is right there in Times Square, and that's where we stayed.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I used to meet with my groups online. Actually, that's who I met. We shared a room. I was in a room with a girl from Sweden, one from Alabama, and one from Texas.
Oh, yeah, you told us about that.
We stayed, we stayed in the room all together. It was fun. That was my very first time meeting up with online people. And
That's
that was,
cool.
that was in 2005 or 2006. We used to meet for the soap opera convention. And we'd hang out with the stars all weekend.
Oh,
Well, we
cool.
spent 10 days with the movie star.
Which one?
Me.
Carolyn,
Oh.
the queen, the queen. Don't you know?
Queen of YouTube.
The queen. Got the crown on. one.
Let's see here.
Oh, is that a different tiara?
Yes.
Looks like a crown. It
Different.
doesn't hurt your head. Mine hurts my head. I can't wear it.
Well, then you're not a real. Then you're
Yeah,
not a
I'm
real
sending
queen.
mine back.
I'm not a real princess though,
Right.
but I was gonna do it on your birthday, but I couldn't. It was hurting my head.
Trying to think here. Hold on a minute. So we got. I'm going to tell you a story.
Of a
Got a man
lovely
named
lady
Before
who was
nothing,
bringing up
there
three
was
very
something
lovely
green.
girls.
Then one day he was shooting at
What was that?
That's a
You know,
sad
Scooter
song.
never told us what she thought of that Blue Bunny soft ice cream stuff.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that was really sweet of you to make that for her and for Sharon.
What?
When you made the cake and the
Oh,
frosting.
the cake.
That was so
Yeah,
good.
that was so nice. I mean, you were so busy, but you did that. You stopped and you did that.
Right, and
You
you got
didn't
me to
just
move.
throw it
You got me to
together.
move it to the other freezer. That saved the cake.
Well, you had me worried when you said it wasn't cold enough, so I
I was
said,
like, oh gosh, it's not cold enough. It's not going to come out.
So what freezer was
So
colder?
good.
The one
We had
closer,
two different
closer
ones.
to the bedrooms.
Oh, okay.
Remember that, you know, what my son's girlfriend did today at the program?
No.
She got the whole thing, the cupcakes, it looks like a cake. And, you know, it said happy birthday, Dominic, and had all the balloons on it, she got real balloons.
Aw.
And she surprised him, and they all sang happy birthday to him, because his birthday is really Monday. But because it's Juneteenth, they don't have programming.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, so they celebrated it today.
How old is he?
He'll be 28.
Nice. Tell him we said happy birthday.
Yeah.
Absolutely happy birthday.
I've seen those cakes though, the cupcake cakes.
My daughter's taking him to get his ear pierced.
We can tell him on Monday happy birthday when he comes home.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, we'll tell him.
He's getting his ear pierced. She's gonna take him. I don't know how that's gonna go. But
I wondered.
the good thing is that once they do the one ear, if he doesn't like, you know, and it hurt too much, whatever, it doesn't matter because he's only getting the one ear pierced.
Right.
It's over.
Oh, okay.
They should spray this stuff on that. My doctor sprays on my wrist before they give you shots. It
Oh, yeah,
numbs
the
you.
numbing stuff, yeah,
Yeah, they should do that on your ear if they're gonna pierce it, I think.
right?
Wow.
That would be a
It's
good idea.
so fast that by the time you figured out that it hurts, they're done.
Yeah, but like she said, but then you gotta get ready for the second one. But if he's only getting
And you
one,
already
then
know what's
it's over.
coming then.
Only getting one, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
matter.
great.
Okay, so here we go.
Here we go.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
In a land
Far,
far,
far.
far away,
Oh, I think I just found something else.
or the north of Florida.
So yeah, this is also on Unicourt, and it's Chun Yu Lee doing business as Bally Bally Fashion versus Beads and Such Boutique LLC, Natasha Cooper individually, and Emily Nicole Pittman individually. Okay, and this has happened on, now that other thing started in January of 2017. This was August of 2016, August 31st, where Bally Fashion, here I'll pull this over, filed on 8/13/2016, Bally Bally Fashion filed another lawsuit against Beads and Such Boutique LLC, Natasha Cooper individually, and Emily Nicole Pittman individually. The case was filed in Tarrant County Court of Law. Tarrant County Courthouse is located in Tarrant, Texas. The judge overseeing the case is Mike Harabel. The case is disposed. Now, let's look at what happened, because this is the narrative of what happened here. On August 22nd of 2016, investigator Nicholas Nelson received a message to contact Ms. Emily Pittman, that's Natasha's sister, to speak with her concerning a fraud report she wished to file. I called and spoke with Ms. Pittman for additional information. Ms. Pittman told me she wished to file a report concerning her Bank of America credit card account, which had been charged appropriately which had been charged approximately $13,000 in unauthorized purchases. So it's 13, not 17. Ms. Pittman explained to me she had checked the balance status of her credit card account on 5/27/16 to discover her account had been charged beyond the $13,000 credit limit. Ms. Pittman stated that previous balance on the card had been approximately $1,200. I asked Ms. Pittman if she had any information regarding the additional charges. Ms. Pittman told me she had the credit card account statements and would provide me with copies of them. I asked her if she knew who the person was who made the charges. According to Ms. Pittman, the fraudulent charges were all made to a company named Bally Bally Fashions in the state of Texas. Ms. Pittman said she was aware of the company since she had ordered a few pageant dresses from this company in March of 2016. Ms. Pittman also told me the dresses were ordered from her sister, Natasha Cooper's business, Beads and Such Boutique, and shipped there. Ms. Pittman further explained once she noticed these charges, she contacted Ms. Cooper to see how and why her credit card had been charged for additional dresses. Ms. Pittman explained she had recently noticed a posting on the Beads and Such Boutique Facebook site advertising newly arrived pageant dresses. So you see what happened here. Her sister gave her her credit card and ordered dresses. And what happened was, I'm gonna let you watch Bucky because that's better, is that she took that credit card and then ordered dresses for the store. And I guess, what was she thinking? Like, oh, it's okay. By the time she finds out, I'll have sold them all and I'll put the money back in her account. They don't know any boundaries, people that do this kind of stuff. They think that, they'll get it together, they'll get it back, they'll, who knows, well, I'll get it, whatever, I'll double my money, I'll bring it to the casino, I'll double my money, I'll put it back. Everything sounds like really good to them. They don't believe they have to ask permission for anything, and it's that kind of thing over and over we're seeing here. So anyway, it says, Ms. Pittman further explained, once she noticed these charges, that she contacted Miss Cooper to see, and then the pageant dresses, arrived there. Miss Pittman told me Miss Cooper's explanation was she had ordered several dresses and the owner of Bally Bally Fashions was allowing her to render payment 90 days, same as cash. Miss Pittman informed Miss Cooper of the fact that the dresses were indeed charged to her credit card account. Okay, now, go over here. Ms. Josette Ryan, hold on, wait a minute, I've got to finish on that other page. I didn't read something. Sorry. Ms. Pittman, where were we? Ms. Pittman also told me she contacted the owner of Bally Bally Fashions. Ms. Pittman said she asked the owner, why would you allow someone to use her credit card, the Ms. Pittman's, without her authorization? And why did he have her credit card number on file from the March order? And Ms. Pittman told me the owner simply stated he believed that the person that authorized the payment was her. Now, why did they do that? Did that person say that it was her? Ms. Pittman also told me she informed the owner of Bally Bally Fashions that she was going to dispute the charges since she did not authorize them. According to Ms. Pittman, the owner also told her he never told Ms. Cooper that she could pay for the dresses on any 90-day same as cash plan, as he does not offer that service. So there is another time that Natasha Cooper lied. She says she doesn't lie, but it's obvious that's a lie, right? She lied to her sister. She said and explained this away. Oh yeah, he lets me do this. Well, no, the man said he does not. That's another lie. What is consistent is that she lies, right? That's what we're seeing is a consistent thing. We're looking at facts.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so Ms. Pittman told me she relayed this information to Ms. Cooper, who said she would return the dresses. Fine, I'll return the dresses. Ms. Pittman also told me she contacted Bank of America about this matter and was able to resolve the matter of the fraudulent charges with them. Ms. Pittman told me she believed this matter would be resolved at that point, but learned differently 2 weeks later. Ms. Pittman said she spoke with an employee at Ms. Cooper's store. Okay. Ms. Josette Ryan about the dresses. Ms. Pittman said Ms. Ryan informed her Ms. Cooper had her unpack all the dresses and place them for sale. There's another lie. I'll return the dresses, but had an employee unpack them and put them up for sale in the shop.
Oh my.
Okay. Ms. Pittman also learned several of the dresses had already sold. Ms. Pittman said she also checked and noticed several of the dresses had been advertised for sale again on Facebook. According to Ms. Pittman, there were additional witnesses with information about the matter. Ms. Pittman told me another store employee, Ms. Jameson Minifield, we heard about her in the other one, told her 2 envelopes were delivered to the store from Texas. Ms. Pittman said one of the envelopes was addressed to her from an attorney's office in Texas on behalf of Bally Bally Fashions to seek a lawsuit against her. Ms. Pittman said Ms. Minifield told her Ms. Cooper threw both envelopes in the trash. It's a good way to handle that. I asked Ms. Pittman if Ms. Cooper had contacted her to notify her about the lawsuit or the receipt of the letters. She said Ms. Cooper had not done so. She also said she would not have known about it if she had not discussed the matter with Mrs. Minifield. In addition, Ms. Pittman also told me about a previous employee of Ms. Cooper's, Ms. Kim Shaw. Ms. Pittman said Ms. Shaw witnessed Ms. Cooper ordering the dresses from Bally Bally Fashions along with the delivery of the dresses via UPS with Ms. Pittman's name on the boxes to Beads and Such Boutique. Ms. Pittman said she would provide me with the contact information for these witnesses. So Natasha's own employees said that Natasha ordered these dresses under her sister's name and had them sent to her sister's name to the shop. I told Ms. Pittman I would forward her blank copy of an affidavit of complaint form to initiate the reporting process. I explained once I had received the form back, I would generate a case report and investigate the matter further. Ms. Pittman thanked me for the information and told me she would return the completed form as soon as she could. Later in the day, I received the completed affidavit of complaint form back from Ms. Pittman. Within the statement section, the information she provided to me over the phone was included. I also received copies of Ms. Pittman's credit card account information regarding the fraudulent charges. According to the credit card statement, the charges began on 5/16/2016 and ended 5/25/2016, where 7 unauthorized charges were made. In all, $13,206 of unauthorized charges were charged to Ms. Pittman's account. These individual charges were listed below. So they have a charge first of $438 to her card on 5/17, and then 5/16 was the transaction. 5/17, a transaction of $1,152. 5/19, a transaction of $1,023. 5/20 of 2016, a transaction of $993. 5/23, $1,108. 5/24, $1,383. 5/25, $7,109. Wow. Okay. Nice sister, right?
Going to town. Wow.
While speaking with Ms. Pittman about this matter, I told her I would provide her with additional resources to report identity theft and fraud. I provided her with information about how to contact the Federal Trade Commission, the FBI's Internet Computer Crime Center, the IC3.gov, and one of the 3 major credit reporting bureaus regarding the potential outcome of being the victim of identity theft. All documentation I received from Ms. Pittman has been attached to this case file for future reference. End of narrative. So there is that lovely thing there. So yeah, I mean, that's to her sister, okay?
Yikes.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't understand how she's.
There it goes, because if she could do that to her sister.
Sister.
Yeah, what is she gonna do to
What's she
anyone
do to
else?
her grandmother when she goes over there?
It's crazy. It's just crazy. And then you can see, I mean, this whole thing here from 8:31, 9:31,
It's
10:31,
just
and all
awful.
these court documents here. Plaintiff attorney
That's just
Charles Kaplan.
awful.
People still go and watch her. What if that was your parents or your family that she was ripping off? If she's capable of doing it to her friends,
Yeah, she'll do it to anybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
Guess some people
And
just
does do it to anybody.
Oh, I don't go over there.
nothing to do with that. That's all toxic there.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see here what they say over here.
But it just continues and continues.
Yeah,
Well,
that's how it
here's
is.
some-
It's
Some
funny.
people are just like
Way of
that.
life, obviously. The only way she knows how to live is
Yeah.
scam people. Or steal from them.
I wonder what kind of good friend she is with her sister.
let's see here.
Oh, I bet they're not friends.
Yeah.
But how do I know? I don't know that. Her sister might have forgave her if she ever got her money back, which I doubt.
Even if she did get her money back.
Yeah, just that you crossed
This
that
might have
line
been
with
the-
me.
Exactly. The straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, I bet she didn't get no money back.
I hope she did. She might not have.
Well, I think the bank will reimburse her, but she didn't get no money from her sister back.
Right.
Okay, let me see over here. There's some other stuff I want to
I
go
don't know what the bank does when if they find out it's a relative that fraudulently used your credit card.
I wonder. Probably doesn't matter. They probably still go after you.
I think so too.
Yeah.
They can't be.
Oh, will they refund you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen with anybody, and especially a relative, but I
see,
don't
that's
know.
not the only thing. Okay, there was a whole thing with the Gypsy Rose discovery and stuff she did with that. Okay, here's the Gypsy Rose stuff. Okay, so she said she was going to go get this Gypsy Rose discovery, and of course she needed money, and so
She has a true crime show.
okay, here, let me get this. I want to get this right at the beginning here.
Feels like she's always robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Well, it's always like something.
And we're talking about like Rosie with his daughters. The daughter of Rosie.
Okay, so
And what she's taught those girls. It's not good.
Yeah.
okay.
How long does that Gypsy Rose have to stay in jail? I don't think she got life.
No, she didn't.
No, I'm talking about Gypsy Rose from the play. Don't mind me. I'm in my own world over here.
I am my own world too. It doesn't matter.
But I think her boyfriend got life.
Okay, so this is a page. It's called Natasha Cooper, Scammers Are Us. It's on Facebook. They have been posting to expose her for what she's done. And one of the posts there says, "Don't get mad when this page is actually posting the truth. Natasha Cooper from Defuniak Springs, Florida is a scammer. She has had a business where she rented dresses out, and instead of giving people their dresses back, she stole them and then sold them for next to nearly nothing when she went to Springfield, Missouri, so she could stay extra days. She also collected money for the Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Nicholas Goodjohn case files, which she never actually paid for. Everything she posted was sent in by other people, so she pocketed all that money. By the way, where are the files, Natasha? She also collected money for the missing girl from Geneva, Alabama, Shanna Peoples." Yes, and I spoke with their family members, texted with them and stuff. "Then she collected money again for some other missing people. Wake up, people. Seriously. I know some of y'all are dense, but good Lord, y'all can't be that dense. Get it together." Okay, and then they said, "Oh yeah, and let's not talk about how Natasha Cooper also used her oldest daughter's social security number and racked up so much debt with it that the child had to file for bankruptcy. But okay, yes, come at this page for getting the truth out there." Okay, and then let's see.
Wait, a child?
Well,
Files for
they say
bankruptcy?
child, but that she's like 30 years old, and I think she was well over, in her 20s. That I don't know why they say child. Okay. Let's see.
Oh my goodness. So the girl has no credit now.
Somebody said she has been attacking me all day and night on her live feeds because I found out about her and politely asked her not to post on our Watts page anymore. Then made an announcement in our group not to post stuff from her with just some small info on her, why the decision was made. This page is super eye-opening. I had no idea it went this deep with her scams. And then someone said, "I saw that. You were not kind and came across." Oh, this is one of her people. This was somebody that left her. Super jealous. Okay, so then she said, Natasha was super jealous because, oh boy, let's see, where is her page? It mysteriously disappeared. Okay, let's see. She scammed me on a true crime page. Then she removes you from the group. Okay. I want to get to her.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was another thing. She had a lot of groups on there, and they all would eventually, allegedly, involve money. Like she would say a weight loss group, but then there would be money involved. There would be a gifting group, but then somehow it would become, there's always like a catch for her. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me get to the gypsy stuff. Let's see. She also said she gave a donation to the Gabby Petito Foundation, and they contacted the Gabby Petito Foundation, and they said, "Dear," and they redacted it, "in response for your receipt request for the donation in the amount of $500 under the name of Natasha Cooper, we were unable to locate with the information you provided. Possibly it was sent under another email or in the form of a PayPal or certified check. We apologize for the mix-up this may have caused you. Unfortunately, we cannot issue a receipt at this time without proof of contribution. If you do have a bank statement or proof of payment, please forward it to my email below, and I would be happy to get it back to you as soon as possible. Thank you." And that's somebody from the foundation there.
Oh boy.
Let's see. And this was when she said about her channel's been taken. This is over a year ago. "They've taken all of my YouTube channels. I am devastated. All of my true crime content, all of my subs, everything I have worked so hard for. They have taken everything from me. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm so sorry for letting everyone down and not being able to be there when you need me." Okay. Let's see here. This one is. Since we have been getting messages asking how to report, please refer to the photo. Any questions, dear Investigator Armstrong? Okay, that's about something. I'll make notes. Okay. Pay pool scans. Volunteers. Here somebody wrote about me, I believe, what kind of parent makes fun and torments another parent for losing a child. Natasha C., you are a sick lady, absolutely horrible.
It's beyond.
Let's see. Time she stole her sister's credit card, we did that one. Dixie donations sent to Natasha. Okay, this was another thing she did. She collected donations for somebody she said she wanted to apparently help out with some Amazon presents. So it said Dixie donations that were sent to Natasha, $200. Money spent on Amazon from donations, $46.55 minus taxes. So she got $200. She roughly $150 was left. Whatever YouTube took or didn't take should have gone to Dixie, even if it was a penny left. Dixie, sorry you got scammed. Donators, you are only enabling her scamming and enabling innocent, hopeful people get hurt. So they're saying that she bought like $50 worth of stuff and pocketed the rest.
Nice.
Let's see, and then we've got.
Must be nice at Thanksgiving at that house.
Okay, this is the one to Springfield. Some more from the first Springfield trip. In the last photo, last time it was edited out. Okay. So this is when she was going to get the stuff. She says, my wonderful daughter and Dalton have agreed to take me to Missouri to get Gypsy's case files. This includes Facebook messages, autopsy reports, crime scene photos, etc. There are over 2,000 pages and they're 50 cents per copy. She actually said they had to copy them, okay, at the place. We have made a private group just for those who donate. All records will be uploaded into files and posted in that private group. We know that a lot of you are interested in seeing these, and this is your opportunity to help. Oh, to help. Any amount is appreciated. A list of donators will be kept, and you will be sent a link to join the group. You can donate through PayPal and she puts her PayPal, or through a Cash App. You can also send payment through Facebook or Zelle. Please contact, she puts 2 people for that info. Let me know if you have any questions. Then she says, warning, if you have nothing positive to say, keep scrolling. You will be removed from the group. These are from the group. If you post negativity on this thread, and that includes laugh reactions, consider yourselves warned. I'm tired of the bullcrap. Then she says, update, we're at $703.61. Y'all are awesome. Over half in 24 hours. If this continues, we are planning on leaving next Tuesday to pick them up. I've already faxed my request and all required forms. So excited. Y'all are the best. I have added 2 other payment options for those having trouble. My wonderful daughter and Dalton have, and that's when she put that, are going with her, okay? So they're going on a family trip that they're funding. Update. We are at $909.60. We are going to continue taking donations until I leave for Missouri. Minimum donation is $1. Any funds left over will be decided on by all participants. The participants will get exclusive info first. I'm not going to Missouri just to get records. I have several meetings set up with neighbors, friends, and at least one of the men that Gypsy was also involved with. All of the information that I obtain on this trip will be shared with the participants. I'm also meeting a reporter from one of the local outlets in Springfield. I will be going live on our trip and giving participants updates. I also plan on taking pictures of where Gypsy was going to meet the man the day after Dee Dee died and several other locations. I am also meeting with several medical professionals anonymously who worked with Gypsy and Dee Dee and getting their statements. I'm working out details for several other meetings with people who were involved. My wonderful daughter, okay, then she's got that again. Hold on. Okay, now she's got problems now. After speaking with PayPal again today, the 427 will remain on hold. This always happens to her, it seems, in any fundraiser she has. She always says that the money's been put on hold. So that must be part of something for her, because the money's been put on hold. Is that to get other people to send money? Well, but she's always saying the money's been put on hold. And she's, it's not stopping here. After speaking with PayPal, the 427 will remain on hold for the full 21 days. The donations were selected at random, and on your end, it will say completed. There is nothing that we can do to speed it up. Multiple reports of fraud were made on my account, and this is PayPal's way of investigating. If no claims are made within 21 days, they will release the funds. This is only for funds donated prior to the trip pool link. Anything donated through the trip pool link will not be held because it has a description of what the donations are for. Please do not request refunds through PayPal. If you want a refund, I will gladly do it. But doing it via PayPal will create more issues and may cause more funds to be held. We have a total of $986.60 in donations, but $427 is being held. So $559 will be available as of right now if I leave next week. I'm going to see how things look at the end of the week and then make a decision about when we will leave. I'm sorry for the constant confusion. I never dreamed that something so simple would be turned into such... Hold on a minute. Such what? We were at 902.90, but we had several refund requests after yesterday's ridiculousness. We're currently at 808.40. I'm hoping to meet our goal of $1,000, and anything extra would be fabulous. Whatever's not used, if any, we will decide as a group how to proceed when I return. It's going to be week after next before we go. Dalton had some work issues and couldn't get off next week. We are definitely set for the following week, though. We're planning on leaving on Monday. We're going to try to drive straight through. It's a 12-hour trip one way. Depends on my dizziness and how I feel, though. We may have to stop halfway. Just wanted to keep y'all updated. Then she said, we were at only one donation. Okay, good afternoon. This was, y'all, wanted to give you an update. We're at $893.60. Only one donation today, but it's Saturday. I figure everyone is busy. I hope you're all having a great day.
So sad.
Then she said, let's see here. 50 cents a copy. Here we go. And then somebody said, I do it until you leave just to be safe. Hannah Cooper question. I've been told there are approximately 2,600 pages of records. I don't know how many I actually need to get copies of until I get there. We're at 919.60 right now. Should I leave the donations up until I leave or stop at 1,000? Okay, then she says, since we're having to stay in Springfield one more night, I could definitely use some extra money, y'all. Extra money, LOL. If y'all see anything you like, let me know. I'm doing flat rate, $10 shipping. I will combine shipping on more than one item. Please invite anyone you know who might be interested. Hey, y'all. Looks like we're going to have to stay in Missouri an extra day to get everything done that I need to do. I really need to sell some dresses to help with expenses. If there is anything you all like or are interested in, let me know. I'm ready to wheel and deal today. If you're not sure of your size, take measurements of your bust and hips. I can let you know if what you're interested in will fit. A lot of the designer gowns run small. Sherry Hill especially runs 1 to 2 sizes smaller than the tag size. If you know of anyone in need of a gown, please invite them to the group.
Gown.
Oh my
Yeah, she had
gosh.
the gowns with her. Okay. Despite the internal upheaval and drama, we are scheduled to leave on Friday or Saturday if we meet our goal. We have $4.97 donated thus far. We appreciate each of you all, and we're getting excited and looking forward to getting lots of information. If you have already donated and haven't gotten a message yet, blah 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 is working on getting them all sent to you. Natasha and some of the mods, along with a few group members, will be going to Springfield, Missouri on September 8th through September 12th. We are creating an exclusive group for those interested in helping with the trip expenses. We are estimating expenses, hold on a minute, to be
4 days.
4 days, right? And then, like,
2 of
she
which are
can't do any of
spent
it.
driving, 1 up, 1 back.
Yeah, they're driving, yeah, and they're gonna, let's see here. Here we are creating an exclusive group. We are estimating expenses to be around $1,000. Lodging is $750 of that. All of this info from the trip, lives, pics, etc. will be shared with those who help exclusively. Every night while we're there, we will be going live to discuss what we learned that day. We would love your ideas on places to visit and people to interview. Natasha has scheduled one of the neighbors and a Comic Con friend to do a live interview with. We're very excited about that. Thank you very much. I definitely appreciate it.
She wants money
For
for
for their entire trip. She
for
wants money
channel
for
members also.
She wants money on their family members, for their lodging, for their food, for their gas, for their everything.
How does she have the nerve to ask for that with a straight face?
That's
She
astonishing.
does. She just, that's what she
You know.
does. Thank you
And
so
people
much. I
give it to her,
definitely
though, right?
appreciate it. I have a quick question. When we talked on the phone, you mentioned you did call Greene County to find out if Natasha had picked up documents. Did you call the courthouse? I'm thinking I could actually get people to come forward if they knew she didn't actually get the files while she was there, or at least hoping I can get more people to come forward. I've never met someone so good at selling a story the way she does. So what happened was she didn't even get these files. I believe they were all brought in through a Google Doc link. She didn't even need to go there to get them. And yet she collected money to get them.
Did she ever go?
She went, but she went to sell dresses and to do other stuff.
So that was a business trip of her own.
It wasn't even a
So
business.
she
Yeah, it was.
her people to pay for that?
She had her. They did pay for it.
All these true stories are out there. All these things that she's done, all these scams that she's made, and people yet still give her money.
Amazing. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
she. I don't know, it's cultish.
Hey, we're going to the beach next year. I want to start a collection.
Yes, we're gonna start a collection.
Yes, I'm coming this time. Everybody start donating so I can go.
Yep.
Yes, everybody start donating so we can all go. We need
I'll start
everything.
with
We're
GoFundMe.
it's probably going to be about $10,000. So
No
I would
please
never
start
ask
now.
for people to pay my way. I would never ask for people to pay my way. They don't
No.
owe her
Maybe 20 to be
anything.
safe. Probably 20 to be safe.
They don't owe her anything.
Yeah, we might want to stay a few extra days.
Yeah,
When
we
you
might
watch an
have to get
entertainer
another
on
house. I don't
YouTube or
know,
anywhere-
30,000 to be safe.
When you
30,000
watch
to
an
be safe.
entertainer, when you watch an
Okay.
entertainer anywhere, you're not expected to pay for their vacations.
You're making batiks.
Okay,
is
and then
what
did
you're
you know
making.
she raised money because she said she needed major brain surgery?
Well, she does, but
No comment.
Okay.
she needs a head
She said,
exam.
I'm having major brain surgery in 3 weeks. And
When was
then
that?
she didn't have the brain surgery because it made her daughters nervous.
Wait,
Yeah, she said.
is that how it works? If you're somebody in your family gets nervous about it, you don't have to do it?
Yep, I found out, she said, a month later about my brain issue, closed my store 2 months later. Okay, and then she had Team Natasha surgery costs. She had fundraiser, and then she says she didn't do it because her daughters were nervous about it.
What the hell kind
So
of
what happened to the money that they raised?
having a transplant?
Oh, you know,
or
everybody
something?
always says that she can keep it.
What?
Yeah, go ahead and
She's
keep
gonna
it.
go
Oh,
to the
everybody
casino.
told me just to keep it. That's why this thing about the mole, if she did really get extra money, what do you think? Oh, they told me just keep it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, we're certainly in the wrong business, huh?
Mm-hmm.
no, we're not.
I mean, business seems to pay off for some.
Could
No,
never
we're
do.
not. We're not.
Bucky, watch a video on how they make batik fabric. You're doing
Yes,
basically.
I've seen that.
Mhm.
Eventually I'll get to it.
Somewhere there's a post about her and her boyfriend covering all costs and donations were file copies only. Why did she keep raising funds? Probably the back to school clothes shopping spree she did. Someone said, "Know what? No one forced us to donate. I hope the idiots that donated. I'm one of the idiots that donated." She has these people.
Well, they can say, I want my money back. But if you've got 19 out of 20 supposedly saying, oh, no, keep it, and the 20th one says, no, I want mine back, she's going to make a big deal about it, I'll bet you.
It's spent already. I kind of have a feeling. Kind of hard to get it back.
Right.
She actually had a fund for her boyfriend to go to the strip club.
Yeah,
for
and
his
then another
Uber-
one for them to
Uber
get
ride.
away because they really needed to get away.
Wait.
Okay.
What? Wait.
Yeah, she had her,
With
so her
fundraiser
boyfriend or
for her
husband.
boyfriend to go to a strip club?
Yeah, get the Uber to pick him up and bring him home safely.
Here's the picture that Mods posted where she was bragging that she was going to beat her niece with this switch right here. With that had like thorns out of it. Okay. She has another picture that I've seen where she's standing in front of a window with a belt. She's like loves this. Like this is fun for her. She posts that in her mod group, and then she posted. I'm not beating her. I'm whipping her. Okay. Yeah, you know best. My grandma used to do that. Okay, she's currently outside, Natasha said, picking out her switch. Okay.
I bet.
And let's see. Where's the other one? One of her other mods, Mandy, had a lot of pictures of that. And then there's the racist stuff she calls her niece. Those videos are all over YouTube. Right out of the kid's own mouth.
Wait.
Yeah, that's why she got upset when she came on my panel, because I asked her about that and she said it wasn't true and she went nuts.
Okay, Natasha was on your panel.
Yep, yes, and that'll be something we'll go over too. We've got a lot to go over because a lot of people apparently haven't seen this.
I've never seen it. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Oh, boy.
that's when she went ballistic because she looked so ridiculous. And I'll also show you where I get to blow her lies out of the water that I stalked her, whatever she said with Watts case. I have the email from her mod contacting me to check her out and to please tell what I think and if I would promote her for the Watts case, which she came to 2 years too late. Okay? Today she was saying that she's been here. Oh, you've been here since the Watts case? No, she didn't. She wasn't even on YouTube in 2018 or 2019. She's really, I don't know how she just lies, and these people just believe all these lies. And then she says, "I don't lie."
Frustrating.
It's ridiculous.
It's frustrating. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. but there's lots and lots to go over. Let's see. Oh, and then she bought dresses with, there's a whole thing where she bought dresses. Now this Linda Diane, okay, this is that lady her name is Abby, and you hear her talking about Abby now and her screaming her head off about this Abby. Well, this is because this is somebody in her town that knew her personally. So 3 days ago, NC went live to tell everyone about her dramatic hospital visit with Nurse Ratchet, who treated her so poorly. In the video, she claims that the gift shop had been turned into a hospital room ward, and there were positive COVID and other patients lining the hallways. That was a lie. The county commissioners get daily updates from Walton County. The fact is, the report yesterday, 2/22/20, was nowhere near full for both hospitals. He was told 17 of 23 ICU beds full with 3 total COVID-19 patients, with 1 on event. I don't want anyone to think I am trying to downplay this virus. It is real. People are sick, and yes, people are dying. Stay home if you can. Probably the best piece of advice I can give you is that if you need information on COVID, contact your physician. I'm not sure I would trust CDC information because early on they were not giving accurate information, and I damn sure would not trust a lying blowhard on the internet who has a history of scamming people with health information that you need to make informed decisions about you or your family's health. Be safe and do what you can to help stop the spread. I mean, she said she had the, I think it was, what does she say about the COVID? Let's see here. She posted jokes about the KKK. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's just a joke. Just a joke. Let's see. I'm starting a weight loss journey today and would love to have any of you join me in a group that we're struggling with weight issues. It's great. And, there's a Facebook group. And then people said, yep, those Facebook groups were what she used. And then she came to YouTube. She was mostly on Facebook in the beginning. We've got a lot to go through. Dixie scan, just so it can't be said the messages are fake. Gypsy Rose case files. Yeah, she had a group, Gypsy Rose case files. Let me see, and there was that's where she got all those, I believe it was all those dresses she was wearing, one after the other. They were all the same style. So, hey, hello, I was told that you requested, I understand you have a few problems coming for you. If you truly like help, I'm available. If not, disregard. Again, I was Detective Serena Stevens. I am not sure who you are, but if you'd like to send me an email, you can send me an email. Your account was created last August. I don't see any content on your account, and not really sure who you are. Would you like to call in? It looks like you're the replacement for Detective Megan Wheeler on Law and Order. So I think that you're probably a troll. It's safe to say. Okay, but thanks anyway for the offer. Okay, but I think Natasha probably needs you back in your mod chat. Oh, I guess. Oh, JCB. Oh, hurry up. You better get back to the mod chat. You better get back to the mod chat. Because that's where you're going to find what you're looking for. Oh, you guys are all threatened, huh? Somebody's getting triggered. Somebody must be big mad over there. Uh-oh, somebody must be big mad again. Oh, wow, they really came over here in droves. Hi, Memory Lane. How are you? You have to go back to your mod chat. Sandra, go to the game. Oh, did you used to be Chris go to the game? I remember you. You got to get back to your chat. Hurry up before your leader gets mad. Oh, Autumn Milo, how are you? You better get back. You're going to get in trouble. You're not allowed to have a mind of your own. Don't you know that? Hey, Jessica J, you better get back. You're not allowed to think for yourself.
Yeah, you want none of that.
Wow, no, there'll be none of that. You will do what she says when she says it, and you will like it. Wow. Somebody's got triggered tonight, did you, Tassie? I'm sorry, Tassie. You got triggered? You brought it on yourself. You brought it on yourself. Sorry.
What happened, Shug?
Boy.
No, Shug must be upset. Shug must be upset.
Sounds that way.
It's okay. I really don't do much to help people that are clueless. Don't
They got me hiding in the chat.
I know. You need to go talk to Natasha because that's who's living in a glass house and throwing stones. Okay? But you can go run on back to her. Okay? Bye now, Detective Serena Stevens. Why are you impersonating someone? That's not cool. It's not cool, girl. You should be yourself and put your real picture there and be proud of who you are.
Karen, you're so
Be a
funny.
keyboard warrior. Yeah, you better go see it. I think she needs your help. She's threatening people with lawsuits that she doesn't have. And while you go there, can you tell her to please serve me? Because she said she's she's got it all done and she collected the money, so she really needs to get that going. And we're waiting. I'm waiting to go. So because I have a countersuit all ready for her. So would you please go get her now and tell her that she might need your help. Okay? So go ahead and go get it done. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Bye. We're going to do a word game now. we'll be covering more of her every day. I don't know, for the next few months. There's a lot to go through. So much to go through. So much. So much. You picked the wrong one,
Hang on,
Shug.
Shug.
You picked the wrong one, Shug. Time for the word game.
Don't say that stuff when I'm drinking. You
Oh,
almost
I'm
killed
sorry.
me.
I just want to say it because
Shug's upset.
Shug needs to know. Shug needs to know. Gosh, oh Shugs. Sorry, Shugs. Sorry, Shugs. So sorry that we triggered you.
I don't think you are.
You probably
You're just saying it.
Okay.
Sounds like you're taking the church.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Come back tomorrow and spin. Okay, well, we're going to do a daily puzzle instead.
Serena Stevens, isn't that Samantha's evil cousin?
It is. It
Samantha,
is.
Serena is her cousin.
That's right.
But wait, but that's not Stevens because
What's going on?
they're wrong. Because Samantha's name was Stevens, not the cousin, because Stevens was married to Darren Stevens.
That's true. But I still
So-
think that they billed her. No, they just billed her as Serena.
Serena,
Yeah.
yes. And Jeannie's sister was just Jeannie, like Jeannie, the same.
Yeah, she was Jeannie also.
Yeah.
So if you could be one of them, which one would you be? Would you be Samantha or Jeannie?
Jeannie,
Yeah, me too.
in a minute.
Yeah.
She was so sweet. And Major Nelson was so handsome.
Yeah.
And he was an astronaut.
Yeah.
No
And Darren
contest.
Stevens was such a dullard.
I know. I like the first Darren better.
Yeah, I thought he was too old for her. I didn't care for new
Either.
one or old one. Yeah.
Like if I had to pick. If you had me
If I
up against.
had to, I'd go with the original, but
Yeah.
really, I mean,
I know.
I'm Aunt Clara.
Aunt Clara, I love Aunt Clara.
Aunt Clara.
They had the best characters on that show.
Yeah,
Uncle Arthur,
Uncle Arthur. Yeah,
Paul Lynde.
yeah. He was also the driving instructor. I don't know if you remember when she got her driving license
Yes,
or her
yes,
lessons,
yes.
when she had her lessons.
Uh-huh.
And I remember that he was eating tranquilizers the size of cookies. And I thought that was the funniest thing. Because things
He
would
was
just
such a
like
fun-
disappear out of the way and then they'd reappear back where they were supposed to be. And yeah,
He was really funny, Paul
yeah.
Lynde. And what was the other? Esmeralda.
Oh, yeah. Well, who did
And forget Andorra. We can't forget about her. She was the
Oh,
best.
no. Yeah.
Durwood.
Donald. She had so many names for him.
I know.
Never once got it right. She got it right once. And he said, wait, you got my name right once.
Uh-huh. But I loved, Jeannie was my favorite show, I think, ever,
I liked Jeannie.
except for Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, I love Grey's Anatomy.
Jeannie was like magical. I love
Yeah.
the pip chicks, those,
Yeah. Yeah.
those things that they ate that made, remember when Dr. Bellows went totally cuckoo after eating the pip chicks, like he was up on the desk with a hat
Yeah.
on singing.
Yeah.
His character was so straight man. I mean, it was so hilarious. You know, and Tony was so
That's what made
straight
it
man.
funny. Yeah.
And Tony was so straight man to the whole thing. And
He
Dr.
had to
Bella's
be.
up there, the way he would act radical when he was so normal, really, well, you know, neurotic, but normal.
Yeah.
Oh, it was that show. You don't realize how funny it is till you get older. When I watched it when I was little, I didn't realize how hysterical it was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, there's so much. There was so much built into the show, in
Yeah.
window and things that you have to have a certain bit of knowledge about in order to truly appreciate. And that was true in shows like the Flintstones and
Yep.
the Beverly Hillbillies. My father used to sit there and laugh his head off. And we keep going, what's so funny? What's so funny? Well, we figured it out, when we got a little older. But at the
Yeah.
time, oh yeah.
Yeah. Hysterical. I miss shows like that.
One of the best ones, and they put so much in there for adults, was, believe it or not, Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I've never seen that, Sharon.
I'll tell you, I bought my kid the whole set. Oh, he was so tickle pink. But, oh yeah, hysterically funny as an adult. Watch it. Just so funny. I'm sure you can find it somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Search The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, but my favorite were always the Dudley Do-Right segments.
The Dudley Do-Right segment.
Oh man, that was so damn funny.
Oh, who is that? You okay there?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yep. I'm good. All good.
Who was that?
That was me. I coughed.
Oh, I didn't know who it was. I thought it was Bucky. It sounded just like Bucky.
Oh no, it was me.
And then I didn't see her anymore. And I was like, where'd she go?
Well, let's see.
What other shows?
I'm looking up Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle J. Moose. Oh no. Rocky and the Flying Squirrel and his erudite friend Bullwinkle J. Moose are living in the now desolate Frostbite Falls, barely surviving on diminishing residual checks from reruns of their own television series. Meanwhile, back in Pennsylvania, fearless leader and his notorious spies Boris Levinoff and Natasha Fatale have escaped their cartoon existences and are reborn as characters in the flesh and blood.
Oh, that's so sad.
Where is this?
Life is sad.
I know.
It really is.
I'm suffering in Frostbite Falls.
I know. That was kind of hard.
Yeah. It's terrible.
I know, like.
There's only 26 26 episodes. How is that possible? It's on Amazon Prime, if you want to see it.
Oh, I have Amazon Prime.
Well, go look for it. Rocky and Bullwinkle, The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Boris and Natasha, I should show you a picture of my friends from Rhode Island. Every Halloween, they come up with the best costumes. Well, he's really tall, and she's not. Well, I'd have to find it. But he's Natasha, and she's Boris. And it's hysterical.
Oh, I just can't believe the stuff that lady's done. It's shocking, Sharon. And continues to do.
What?
Natasha.
Oh, yeah. Well, Natasha.
It continues to do and continues to do to Carolyn.
Yeah. Every time I hear the word Natasha, though, I think of Natasha and Boris Badenoff.
Yeah, it's just been bothering me lately. Like the more that I hear, I just get really upset.
Yeah.
I don't know. What you gonna do? How you doing, Carolyn, on the puzzle?
Good, very good.
Very good, good.
We have two more.
Two more puzzles?
Two more words.
Okay. Did we do true crime?
Yeah. We did true crime. Remember all the crimes of Natasha?
Oh, yeah. I wonder if there was any death and destruction in the world today. I hope not. You do anything tomorrow, Sharon?
Tomorrow is Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah. Probably cutting out another quilt. I think I've got an idea, so I want to see how much I can get with what I've got
You work so hard.
before I have to resort to going to the quilt store. Mike handed me a sale flyer from Joanne's. He says, I'm handing this to you out of my better judgment. So if I go out, it will be there.
No. I'm getting my carpets cleaned.
I don't have the first one done yet, but you know, sometimes you got to mix it up a little bit. And it's always good to have like three running at the same time, so you get bored with one and move on to another one. Yeah.
This would be so great to be able to make one of those.
Oh, to make a quilt?
Yeah. How many did you make for yourself about?
How many have I made for myself?
Yeah.
0.
What?
I have never made myself a quilt.
Sharon, are you kidding?
No. No.
You need to make yourself one.
I know.
That should be next on your list.
I'll get around to it. I'm collecting 1.5-inch squares, and I'm slowly but surely throwing one on and another one on.
Okay.
So, for a postage stamp quilt, if I make that, and then I have the plain. I posted one quilt that I really want, and if I make it, it's going to be for me. And I put that was in Slack somewhere.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah, that was beautiful.
I like that one too. So.
Yeah, you should make one for yourself. You deserve it.
Yeah, I know.
You work so hard for everyone else.
made Mike one,
Oh,
and he sleeps under it every night.
oh,
Yep.
how could you not?
Yeah. Well, it can get a little warm, but in the winter he'll double it, and in the summer he just has it single.
What I do, I have my windows wide open, my fan on, and I use a comforter every night.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to be snuggled up under a blanket.
I know, I like it. I do too. I like it cold in the
Me
bedroom.
too.
Although when I had pneumonia, which I'm still not completely done with, I would turn the fan on, and then I would, like turn it toward the bed, and then I started thinking, it's blowing on my back. I wonder how bad that is. So I made a point of keeping my back covered with a blanket.
I always try to stay covered, yeah, because I don't want to get sick. But I just
Well, no,
can't.
I stick my automatically. I do not cover my feet. Obviously my head, my hands, my shoulders, any of that's always on.
I don't like to cover my feet.
No.
I like them wiggling, my toes wiggling.
Yeah, my feet stick out. That's the first thing I do is undo, like when I make the bed, his side's tucked in, my side is not.
Yeah, I don't tuck my side in.
Yeah.
Well, I don't, yeah.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, but it looks like it used to look, I'm better now than I used to be. Used to look like I took an egg beater to my side of the bed. It's just like.
I'm so used to sleeping with my kids, like now that I don't, I just like sleep on all the way to, you wouldn't believe what little bit of the bed that I use.
It's crazy. I do the same thing. I sleep on the edge of the bed. It's like, it's a king size bed. There's plenty of room here. Mike takes his half out of the middle, so he tends to be way towards my side, and there I am clinging to the edge. But
I'm right on the edge. I'm surprised they don't fall off.
I've been more sleeping more in, provided I'm in there. If I fall asleep in the other bedroom, I just stay there. But not as much. What's that?
I don't know why I can't. I've tried to sleep more in the middle, and I always end up right at the end.
I've been deliberately, if I fall asleep in the spare bedroom, I sleep more towards the middle because I'm facing the other direction. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like the bed faces the other direction.
Yes.
So that way, if I roll, I don't roll onto the floor.
Right.
In our bed, if I roll, I don't land on the floor, but in this one I would. So
my bed kind of has like a thing that comes out. It's 3D, like it has a side. It has a little leaf on the side, so that I don't fall out.
Oh.
My headboard, a little piece.
Oh, but that would never stop me. You'd have to see, like, I have 15 million pillows in the spare bedroom.
Oh, me too.
When I'm up there, I'm sitting there. I've got my tablet on at least 3 pillows, and sometimes lately I've been putting them in front of me, so like just to the right of my knee, of my right knee. And then I just put 2 pillows, and I've got a stuffed kitty, and I put the kitty behind it, and I just prop my tablet up next to the kitty.
Yeah. I have my Holden. Guess how many pillows I have in my room?
Oh.
Some in the closet. I mean, extras, of course, in the closet. For
15.
decorative and regular, 17.
17. I was close.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
crazy about
them.
pillows.
I love pillows too. I love them, love them, love
Me
them. Mike's
too.
just, oh my God, you know,
Yeah.
pillows do you need? Well,
Yeah, I never make the bed anymore.
I have the body pillows. I have a couple of those.
I have one full body pillow and it's from Walmart and it's Sherpa and it's really comfortable.
Oh yeah, mine's like mine's like minky. I have two though.
Yeah. I got it at Walmart. I saw it the other day. It just looks so comfortable. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy this. It was like $15. And I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Maybe we could play the real estate game later. I love that game. Don't you, Sharon?
What's that?
Love the real estate game?
Oh yeah. I would like to try places like somewhere I'd never consider living, like North or South Dakota, Idaho, you know, cold places that
Yeah.
that probably you get way more house for your money.
Right.
That I'd like to see some from those areas.
Yes.
Iowa.
Sounds good. Yeah, Idaho looks really pretty, especially that town.
Mm-hmm.
Moscow.
Idaho?
Yeah.
You think that's a pretty town?
What was that movie,
I
My
think-
Own Private Idaho? I never watched that. I don't think I ever watched that. What was that about?
It was about two young male street boys. It was really depressing. I never watched it either. I just know what it was about. I thought it looked really cute. The like sidewalks, like the main streets, they were all had like little lights, and like that Mad Greek restaurant, like outside there in that strip, looked really cute. It looked like a cute little town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never watched it.
You know, it looked like idyllic.
I know.
I thought.
Watched it. Hmm. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, did they ever do anything with that gag order, Carolyn, or the
I didn't hear anything yet.
the televising of the trial?
No, I didn't hear anything yet.
I don't think anything ever came out with that. Yeah.
Where are all my word people? Where are all you word people? Where are you? What's up with you guys tonight?
I just did some puzzles.
You what?
I did some puzzles.
You did some puzzles already?
Yeah, I'm really getting up there. I'm on, let's see what rank am I on already. I'm on,
You're on what?
what the heck is this? Macadamia 15.
Oh, damn. 15. Can I get to my... There we go. My thing was stuck.
Sharon, I have a word for you.
Okay.
Okay. The letters are N, J, Y, T, A, U.
What do we do?
And I need the long word.
You need the top word, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's one of the words I need. Is the top one.
Is that the top word? Is this your top, the 6
Yes.
letters?
Yes.
JYTAU.
JYTAUN.
Oh, and then also?
N. JYTUAN.
I can't get this word here. I can't think.
Is there 1 N or 2 N's?
1 N.
All right. Wow. Are you just starting it?
No, I have about, I need 1 more 3-letter word.
I bet I know which one you need. It's right in the middle. TAU. Try that.
Yep.
See?
Now I have all my 3-letter words.
That's one of the Greek alphabet words.
Yeah, I thought I put that. I tried that. I always try the letters of the Greek alphabet and they never come up for me.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I need 1, 2, 3 4-letter words and 2 5-letter words and 1 6-letter word.
Oh, you're not asking for here. 6 letter, but that's the top word, right?
Yeah, what's the 6th letter, I wonder? J.
I need help.
Well,
You're asking for help, Carolyn?
I can't get this one. I don't know what's wrong. I can't think.
jaunt. How about jaunt? Do jaunt. And while you're at it, do aunt or aunt, whatever
Oh, thank you.
Carolyn, what do you need?
I just need 1 word in the middle. It's between gain and hang.
Between gang
Gain,
and hang?
Gain, and hang.
How come your puzzle's not on there?
Is that yesterday's puzzle or today's puzzle?
Today's. It's the only one I
Today's
need.
puzzle.
The only one I need.
Can't help you. I can't see it.
I can't, I'm trying to.
What do you mean? It's
I
on
don't know
there.
what-
It's on there.
I don't have it on here. I'm on Zoom.
I'm in here. I'm in the Zoom too. What's your top word?
Hawking.
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 And you need the word between hang,
Gain and hang.
gain, and hang. Oh, one of my favorite words.
What?
Gnaw.
Oh gosh, really?
Gnaw.
GNAW. Gnaw.
Oh, no.
We say gnaw.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
like
I
when we
don't know
get
that.
GNU, we say GNU.
Oh, thank you.
Is that it? Was it
Yeah,
gnaw?
that's it. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Oh gosh.
I live for those words.
I need help. I can't get any of these.
Oh, you're cracking me up.
What?
You're cracking me up. You go,
I
I just
know.
need help on a word. Then you said, well, I need the 6-letter word, the 3-letter word. I need 2.
I know. And it's like, wait.
We still didn't get the 6-letter word.
I don't know the letters.
Jaunt.
We got jaunt. We got aunt. Now I need 2 4-letter words, the 6-letter word, and a 5-letter word.
And in your top word is jaunty.
Oh. J-U-A-N-T. What? Nope.
No. Tell me your
Wait,
letters
wait.
again. Maybe I wrote it down wrong.
Yes, you're right, Sharon. It's jaunty.
Okay.
That's my top letter. But now I need 2 4-letter and 1 5-letter
Oh, you don't want much. Okay, let's see. I already told you aunt.
after
Or
aunt.
Aunt.
After auntie,
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't there a word jaunt?
we
Yeah,
got that
that's a
one.
5-letter
Aaron
word.
got that for me already.
Try auntie for a 5-letter word. AUNTY.
No, I think that would be TIE.
I do too.
Oh,
Probably.
Good answer, Sharon. Good answer.
Like
well,
anti-millions.
do you need the 3-letter word?
No, I have all the 3-letter words. All I need are the 2 4-letter words and 1 5-letter word.
Well, did you try jaunt?
Yep, but
JAUNT.
we got that. You gave me that one already. That worked.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Let me look at 4-letter. You need 2 4-letter words.
Yep, after aunt.
Yeah. Is JUNT a word? No, probably not.
No, I tried that one already.
What are the letters? JAUNT?
Yep, JAUNTY.
Okay.
And I need 2 4-letter words after aunt.
Okay.
Tuna.
Thank you, Sharon. You're so
Yep.
good at this.
Yeah.
Okay, now I need 1 more 4-letter word. Gotta begin with a Y.
No, because she has a Y. Mike said unit. Jaunty is the top word. And a 5-letter word. Did you try auntie? AUNTY?
Yes, that doesn't work.
Darn.
The last word has to begin with a Y.
With a Y?
Yeah, because the last 4-letter words. The last 4-letter word has to begin with a Y because tuna. So the only thing else could be with a TY, and nothing fits. TYA, nothing. TYU, nothing. TYJ, nothing.
You could use TU again, though. Let me look. Why can't you use TU? I'm trying to figure out something with
It would have to
TU.
be TUY.
Okay.
TUNA.
So it has to be a Y word.
Try TUNY. I don't think it's a word, but it might be.
No.
Rats. So it's got to start with a Y.
Yeah, I think so. That's my deduction.
Y.
Or a U. It could start with a U. Sharon, it could start with a U.
UN. See if the chat will help you.
Jack, can you help me?
Help her, please.
I have the game on my phone and the Zoom on my computer. So I can't see the chat. Let's see. Let's see. What's the word? Let's see something. Good. Good. This one's impossible.
Oh, wow.
Bob Barker. Was that you?
No, that wasn't me.
Carolyn?
What?
Was that one of your babies?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Good.
any help with the tuna word yet?
The what? Tuna.
After tuna?
I can't help you. I've tried.
It's the why you think.
It's the what?
I would do yawn, but it's not spelled right.
No.
Do, 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 do. We don't have to start a new Zoom, right? Oh, I gotta check when we started the Zoom. Did anybody-
What about a 5-letter word,
So,
Sharon?
5-letter word
Wait, we really
Yeah.
do. Let's see when we started the Zoom.
from Jaunty. We already did Jaunt. And he didn't work.
We already get John. We already have John. That worked.
You know what? I think I know your 4-letter word.
What?
It's currency in China. Y-U-A-N. Maybe. Try it.
It is, Sharon.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Well,
One
you know,
more left.
I told you guys, watch out for currencies in other countries because they show up a lot.
Yeah.
I don't, oh man. 5-letter
Okay,
word.
one left. 5-letter word. One left.
T. Y-U-A-N-T. No, I'm just kidding. Well, maybe. Add a T on it. See what happens.
To what? Y-U-A-N-T?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I don't think that's a word anymore. Touch the word, touch Y-U-A-N, and tell me it's Chinese currency.
Bank is a unit of money in China.
There you go.
You're brilliant.
No, I'm not. I just have been playing this a long time.
So I just
That's what
need
I
one
said,
more.
watch out for
I can go on to the
various
next one.
currencies. Yeah.
One more word. 5 letters.
How much money do you have?
Where do I check that?
Up at the upper right-hand corner.
188.
Hmm.
I don't play for money. I don't use my money. I don't collect my money. I just play to
Just
get
sit
through
it.
the.
Okay, then click on the kitty scoop. Kitty litter scoop.
Okay.
And did it come up with the first letter?
Yes, J.
Okay, well, see how that helps. You don't have enough to do another. You don't have a magic wand, do you?
Let me see. Yes.
Don't use it because it's only good for 5 letters. Save it. Do you have do you have the finger?
Yes. Got nothing. So it just begins with a J.
How many fingers do you have?
200.
No. Really?
That's what it says. But it isn't giving me any letters when I hit it. I just have the J.
I think I do have to start a Zoom. I think I do.
J.
I think I do. I'm so sorry I do, because it was 2 o'clock. Sorry guys, I'm here. I gotta start a new Zoom. I'm exhausted and I got a big day. Tomorrow it. I am so tired. Oh my goodness. Crafting. Tired. Invite. Copy invitation. All right, guys. I wish you all the best. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow. And where's my Slack? Slack attack. Okay. See you tomorrow. Love you. God bless. Prayers for all that need them. We'll see you tomorrow. Really, I'm exhausted. I have to go to sleep. Can't wait for sleep. Thank you, guys. Thank you.